See if I can get this working or not. Should be live. Things shouldn't be on fire. Turn down that music. Hello, people. Sorry I'm late or early, depending on which you were looking at, either Twitter or when I had this set. I'm a professional. I definitely didn't make any mistakes, but we're going to ignore that. Hope everybody is well. Send out a tweet to say that I'm doing this. Yeah, I don't know what the audio's like. If someone is watching could let me know. But we should all be good, assuming I've done everything correctly. Let's get up the thing I've got that tells me what I'm going to be battling. Yeah, things look good on my end. Which probably means everything's on fire. Hello, people! Hello, Shadow. Thank you for telling me that's fine, that's appreciated. We'll get started in a sec here. I'm expecting this to go badly, just so everyone knows. Because I haven't done a Nuzlocke in Gen 7. I have played the games before, but not for a number of years. So this could either go horribly or very well. Lurking while I'm at work. Appreciate it, Jakey. Hey, BP, hope you're doing well. It's nice to be streaming again, because I haven't had time to do it lately. Lurking while I'm naked and wet. Jesus Christ. Is that how we're starting this? That bodes well, doesn't it? Yeah, and I'm going to try and do this with only Kanto Pokemon. Because that sounds like fun. Hey, how are you? All the best to the run. Appreciate it. I'm good. If you've only just joined, you would have only just joined because we've only just started, so fingers crossed this goes well. I haven't really planned this very well. I only checked, like, this morning, what Kanto Pokemon I can actually get. It's actually quite a long list. Depends on your encounters. Yeah, Gen 7 is tough. There's actually a lot of Kanto Pokemon I can get, which makes things easier. What gym leader is this? Ha, there. I haven't played this in a very long time. There's a reason I don't usually do Nuzlocks in Gen 7. Is not generally because they're too difficult, but because there's a lot of just sitting and mashing A. But you know, I haven't done one yet, so I thought it was long overdue. But yeah, I get a decent amount of Kanto Pokemon. So hopefully... I forgot to grab my hat. My bag and my hat, and we can start our journey. But yeah, I don't count Alolan variants of Kanto Pokemon as Kanto Pokemon. So obviously I can't use Muck, Geodude, Diglett, that kind of thing. No Rattata. Which I think is one of the strategies for handling Necrozma, isn't it? Fear Rattata. I don't know how I'm going to handle that. Again, this isn't very well planned. But that's more fun, isn't it? I assume you're not watching this stream because you expect me to know what I'm doing. But yeah, I don't get to keep the starter, obviously. I don't know when I get a map, but Route 1 in this game is a bit weird because it consists of multiple different areas. I'll probably be counting Route 1 as lots of different areas, otherwise I get like one encounter. And I don't think I'd be able to make much progress with that. I've got no idea which starter I'm actually picking either. I know I'm not keeping it, but I don't know what starter you guys want me to pick. Again, it will more so affect what my rival has. And I think the school teacher changes what Pokemon she has based on the starter I pick. Rowlet is obviously the cutest. Let's do a poll. Polls are fun. What starter do you guys want me to pick? Let's start a poll. Again, I won't be keeping these, but it will affect, obviously, what Tao has. That's his name, isn't it? Again, it's been a couple of years since I've played this. Which means doing it live is a brilliant idea. Start poll. There you go, people can vote. Rowlet. Yeah, I prefer Rowlet as well, to be fair. I assume that's you, Shadow, that immediately voted for grass. Because that's just shot up to 100% already. That's quite funny. Oh no, somebody likes to listen. Again, I won't be keeping it. But this is one of those games where my rival picks the Pokemon I have the advantage over. So obviously if I pick Rowlet, my rival will get... I was going to say Oshawott, but it's Popplio. People seem to like Rowlet. Also, I'd appreciate it if you leave a like on the stream. Always helps. I'm hoping to stream more consistently. Whether that will happen or not is completely up in the air. But yeah, how have you guys been? Well, I hope. I haven't had a chance to stream in a while. I've had a good Christmas, but I've been very busy. If you want to get a vote in, for which what starter I'm picking, you've got the next 10 seconds. I don't know how much of the delay this has got on it, but it looks like we're going Rowlet, who is probably one of my favourite Pokemon, to be fair. I do have the Rowlet plush, but I don't think I've got it here. I've got it at home, not my uni home. Rowlet is amazing, just staring lovingly into this bird's eyes, who's immediately just going to be shoved into a PC. Chucked off a bridge. But yeah, it's just getting back into the swing of streaming and stuff. Not that I had much of the swing, per se, beforehand. I'm not going to be using the Rowlet, so I'm not going to bother naming it. It's not really a Nuzlocke encounter. I believe the first couple of encounters I can get a Magnemite and a Caterpie. Beyond that, I don't actually know. Again, yippee, time to trash it. Yeah, literally. Look at its happy face. It's like you hold it lovingly and then you just chuck it over the side of that cliff. Poor Rowlet. He's so cute. Rowlet is like peak Pokemon design. Is an owl with a bow tie. Do you get a town map in this game? It has been honestly so long. Obviously I'd get another way I'd walk. That's interesting. Yeah, I obviously don't have Pokeballs yet. Save. I also don't have a nickname theme. So if anybody wants to be named after any Pokemon, just let me know. Rattata. Yo, I never finished these games. I finished them quite a lot. I actually got into Gen 7 competitive a decent amount. So obviously I had to play through the games a bunch. But yeah, I've never done a Nuzlocke in them. So this could be interesting. And I haven't played them for a good couple years. So usually my game knowledge isn't terrible. But unfortunately, this is not my most well-known game. Yeah, I honestly can't remember a lot about this game. I know it's difficult. I know that much. You've obviously got trials and the totem Pokemon with their stat boosts, and the fact they can summon other Pokemon. Yeah, this could be interesting. Don't expect this to be a nice, oh look, he's got through the entire game with no deaths. BP I did too, this game stopped at the Elite Four. Can you use Alolan forms? I've decided that Alolan forms aren't technically Kanto Pokemon. I mean, it's literally an Alolan form of the Pokemon, so I decided I'm not going to. I'm literally doing a randomized run right now. Oh, what, of Gen 7? Good luck. Randomized runs are so interesting because they can be difficult. I found a lot of the time, because obviously you're just fighting against randomized enemy trainers and stuff, they're very easy. Unless you get screwed over, but I finished Moon, just not the Ultra Boys. Ah, that's there. There's not a huge difference between them, other than the Necrozma fight. I do like the fact that as soon as I start streaming that somebody decides to ride a very loud motorcycle outside my house. Sorry about the noise. Like, it's been completely fine all day. Put the stream on, then it's immediately like, oh yeah, let's ride motorcycles up and down the street. Poplio. I also like the fact that Hau is just literally Hob. Like, they're basically the same character. I did Ultra Moon single stage Nuzlocke recently and lost the final fight against Hao. I mean, at least you made it to the champion. How many attempts did that take? If you don't mind me asking. Because that sounds quite difficult. Like, some single stage Pokemon are good, but they tend to fall off. Which obviously, you know, not very good in a game like this, which is known for being quite difficult. To be fair, I did my single stage run in Gen 6. It wasn't too difficult as far as I remember. It's probably worth grabbing the items. Also, it took 1 attempt. Wow, that's good. I assume it wasn't your first Nuzlocke, Vicar Kid. I very much am doubting that I'm going to get to the champion in 1 attempt. Oh, they changed the champion, actually, between the Ultra games, didn't they? In just standard Sun and Moon, it's Professor Kukui, and then it's Hao in the Ultra games. I always liked it being the Professor, if I'm honest. I thought it was different, you know? We've had rival champions before, having the Professor just come along and be like, yes, I'm the champion. I always thought it was quite cool. I've completely forgotten how long the intro to this game takes as well. I've done a lot of Nuzlocke, so that's fair enough. Alima is going to be tough. Yeah, she's got normal types, isn't she? I get a Butterfree before then, I think. Again, a Magnemite, which will help. I don't know what other Gen 1 Pokemon I get. I'll have to have a look-see. But yeah, hopefully the stream all looks good and the audio levels are all balanced. If anybody's wondering why I'm wearing a hat, it's because my hair is very long and it goes in my eyes. I desperately need a haircut, but like... that would involve a lot of effort. Which is your favourite gen, by the way? Mine is 3 and 5. Probably 4, just because that's the one I grew up in. And then 5 as well. Butterfree is good early on. Yeah, Butterfree with Compound Eyes, Sleep Powder. Don't I have to rescue Lily? Isn't that a thing? Bro, I swear the intro is long. Yeah, literally. But that's why I haven't done a Nuzlocke in this game. It's just because there is a lot of dialogue. And just a lot of not doing anything. You can use your mascot. I can use Psyduck, yes. I mean, I don't know if I want to use Psyduck. I'd just sweep the game a bit too easily, but... you know. We'll see where we're at. I also... like, pretty much every Pokemon game, I'm pretty, like... I have a decent knowledge of where I can get encounters and what the encounters are. For this, I've got no idea. Like, I played through this game a couple of times when it came out, however many years ago. And I haven't touched it since, so... Spearows. That could be one of my encounters. It's a shame I don't get a Hawlucha. Because those things are really, really, really good. Isn't it the cutscene where I get attacked by birds and my character's just got a massive grin on his face? Very funny. One of the, not my headcanon, but I read somewhere once that somebody made the joke that the reason your character in this game is always so happy and smiling is because he can't speak the language. So he's just completely oblivious to what's going on. It's like when Lucamine's like revealing her evil plan and stuff, you've just got the same blank, like, happy face on. I don't have to battle any of these birds, do I? I don't think so. Okay, maybe I do. I mean, if somehow this Spearow kills my Rowlet, I'm not starting the Nuzlocke yet. I'm not restarting the intro. Because somehow a Spearow gets a crit or something. I doubt it would be given Peck anyway. Yeah, I know, it's great. It's great, isn't it? I also don't have speed up, which some of you will probably be happy to hear. That's the funniest thing of all time. Yeah, I know, it's great. It's just your character standing there blankly, just like, I wonder what anybody's actually talking about. Like, I can't remember where I saw that joke, but it's always just stuck with me. It's something in these games. Hello, Robonier. Hope you're doing well. We're just laughing at my character not being able to speak the language in this game. Do I have to battle any more birds? I hope not. This bridge does not feel very safe. Just immediately fall over and die. Nebby! Oh, my character made a facial expression then. Usually, again, they just stand there, just like... It's very creepy. Whee! And then I died. Convenient timing on the legendary. So you can hear me mashing A because it's like, I really don't care. Oh my god! It's a thing! To be fair, Tapu Koko is probably my favourite of those, design-wise. I like the pink one as well. What is it? Tapu Koko, Tapu Bulu, Tapu Lele, and Tapu Fini? I think Tapu Fini is the pink one. I like that one. Can you use trade evolutions? I just came back from work. I hope you had a good day at work. Or night, or wherever it is you work. Yeah, I probably am going to use trade evolutions, so I can give myself an Alakazam and Gengar and the Champ. Obviously, I don't get Golem because it's a lowland form. Oh yeah, Z-moves are a thing. Do you know what? I completely forgot Z-moves were a thing. Usually, I don't use like Megas or Dynamax or Terra in my runs, but I probably will allow Z-moves. Maybe, I'm not sure. I think I will. If anybody's got any strong arguments why I shouldn't use Z-moves, go ahead, but I don't remember it being as like outright broken as, say, like Mega Evolution. And like I don't usually use Terra in my Scarlet and Violet runs. Terra types, because those games are really easy anyway. It's actually 4:35 PM here. Oh, that's there. Where's here? Where are you from, if you don't mind me asking? Where is everybody from? It's always nice to see lots of different answers to that. Places I had never been to, probably. It's a fat man. Look at those toes. Mashing. There's going to be a lot of the intro of this game is just mashing A continuously. But yeah, where's everybody from? I'm from Germany. You are not the only person from Germany that I have usually on these live streams. But welcome. I've always wanted to go but never have. I could probably say that about a lot of places. You obtain a Pokedex. Oh, I just remembered the Pokedex in this game is a stupid Rotom Dex, isn't it? It's all coming flooding back. I'm from India, and it's 9 PM here. It's 4:36 AM. That's there. And it is 3:30 in the afternoon here. India's cool. I know a couple of Indian Nuzlocke people, actually. It's easy to get citrus berries in this game. That is useful. See, stuff like that, knowing when I can get items and stuff is something that I'm not familiar about in this game. Isn't that the Poco Path thing? Or Park, or am I misremembering? You can like put your Pokemon to work, kind of like Power World. I'm from Norway, that's cool. Scandinavia. My girlfriend's been to Iceland. The Nordic countries always look so pretty when you see them. Either they are pretty or they've got a really good tourism board going on. Hello, mother. I have a Rowlet that I'm going to go chuck off a cliff. I'm from New Zealand. Wow, we do have a really like diverse viewership going on at the moment. I'm going to eat something, come back here after. See ya. No worries. Thanks for hanging around. Poke Island, that was what I was thinking. Can't you get berries from that? I seem to distinctly remember you can send your Pokemon into the mine. Can't you? Is that how you get fossils? Again, I could be misremembering. Knock knock. What is it with people and Pokemon just letting themselves into your house? Like, obviously the I forget the name, the school chancellor guy does it in Scarlet and Violet as well. Okay, you are very far away, New Zealand. I like Kukui. One thing I don't like the story or the amount of dialogue in this game, but I do quite like the characters. I like Lily and I like Kukui, and I'm not going to say I like Hal because that would be a lie. Yeah, you get fossils, shards, and random items. Yeah, that's what I thought. Where am I going? I think I've got to go to the beach. No, clearly not. So when do I get Pokeballs? Oh, there he is. Oh, this is the catching tutorial. It's taunting that the mum has a Cantillonian mouth. Yeah, literally. I was thinking that. It's just like, wow, she gets one. Can you get the normal forms in this game? Like, I know sometimes, like, say you've got an Alolan form of something introduced in a game, you can get the standard form, like, from a random trainer or something, like, usually through a trade. Alolan forms Kanto Mons or not? I've decided they're not Kanto Mons, so I won't be using them. It just felt a bit like, well, they are Alolan forms of Kanto Pokemon, so they're not actually the Kanto Pokemon. And also, you get a lot of Kanto Pokemon in this game anyway. I don't think it'll be 100% like necessary. Maybe necessary is the wrong term, but yeah, I personally don't think I need to. Grab in. That was a fairly fast catching tutorial, all things considered. Complain about these games being slow, but that wasn't actually that bad. Grab in. Pokeballs. You can't evolve your Pikachu in Cuban. Nope, I can't. I did realise that. Obviously, I can get a Pikachu, I think, on these first couple routes. But no, I can never evolve it, because it would evolve into Alolan Raichu. Which I personally think has a really cool design. This is an auto encounter, isn't it? Like, this is always guaranteed to be the Pick-a-Pecker bird thing. Or not. Completely wrong. The Nuzlocke has started, yes. When do I get a map? Because I want to work out all the different Route 1 areas. And technically, the Nuzlocke hasn't started until I manage to actually catch a Kanto Pokemon. Also, does anybody want to be named after any Pokemon, by the way? Yeah, when do I get a map? Because that would be quite useful. Because I'd like to work out the Route 1 situation, because I know it's a bit weird in this game. Like, Route 1 has, like, lots of different areas to it, despite being Route 1. Yeah, does anybody know when I get the map? That's an actual trainer. I should probably catch a Pokemon before that. Can I be the Caterpie? Of course you can. I believe I can catch a Caterpie in this patch of grass. It won't stay a Caterpie for very long. It will be immediately evolving into a Butterfree. But yeah, I know you can get Magnemite and Caterpie. Pikachu as well, I think. Which works well because my rival will have Popplio. I think that, actually, now that I think about it, won't the school teacher have something different? Like, I'm fairly sure the school teacher will now have a Pokemon that's super effective against Rowlet. So if I get a Magnemite and a Caterpie, it might end badly. I'm not sure, but it is soon you get it from the Professor. Fair. I'll just catch one Pokemon here as my actual encounter then. That is a Gen 2 Pokemon. I'm fairly sure I can get Caterpie here. I'm going to look up Route 1, just so I'm not wasting my time. Aloha, Route 1. I also really like the music in this game. It tends to get stuck in my head a lot. First two fields are grassed east of the player's house. Yeah, Caterpie, 20% chance. And then underneath that, there's nothing. 2 fields of grass near Icky Town. I can get a Pichu. There's a Caterpie. I can get a Munchlax. How? Is that guaranteed? Yes, it is. I can immediately get a Munchlax, apparently, on the part south of Icky Town blocked by rocks. Oh, can I not get there until I get through the rocks? I'm going to assume not, because they're level 13, but I can get a Munchlax really soon. Hello, Wolfheart. I'm not sure, but how about cases like Munchlax, Mucian, where I'm able to catch... Oh, I will be just catching them and then immediately evolving them. Because otherwise I'd be missing out on some of the best encounters in the game. Hello, Wolfheart. Yeah, so, like, Munchlax, obviously, I can't use, but I can catch it and then evolve it into Snorlax. Like, I'm not confident in myself, in my abilities to beat this game without, with skipping some of the best encounters I can get. Like, it sounds like it would be a bad idea. I might have a problem... No, because I can immediately, I think, catch another Pokemon, so I'm fine getting this to level 10. Would you like to give a nickname? Yes, Vika Kid, you are now my little Caterpie. Don't let us down. Munchlax is after Kanhono. How'd you spell it? That's there. Yeah, it says behind some rocks, so whenever I don't know. We'll have a look. Again, once I get a map, it should make that a little bit clearer. I need to update my overlay. I'm going to just... Butterfree is level 10, isn't it? So, I mean, if I just... There's no point not immediately getting a Butterfree. There you go. Butterfree on the overlay. Floating up and down. Cool. Unfortunately, Rowlet, you've been dismissed. And now we have to give Vika Kid 8 rare candies. Rotom scans allowed. I can't remember how Rotom scans work. Should they be allowed? Do you guys think they should be allowed? Don't they give you access to different Pokemon? I can't remember for the life of me how they work, though. Slowpoke is your next encounter, is it? Can I mean, if I'm counting Route 1 as lots of different routes, which I'm planning to, I don't think it is. Like, because Route 1 in this game is really weird, in the case of... It is, like, encompasses multiple areas, and I was going to count each of the separate areas as a different encounter, if that makes sense. If I'm remembering that correctly, but I'm pretty sure I am. Vika Kid, you learned Harden. You need to go take a cold shower or something, clearly. That was a terrible joke. Now, obviously, I have to be careful about over-leveling. But I'm pretty sure I get Pokemon very soon. Yeah, I think I'm not sure have any viable encounters. That's there. Can't you get, like, the Kanto starters from the... thing. Rotom. Was it Rotom scan? Yeah. But I don't think it'll have a... I'm growing stronger. You are, Vika Kid. You are already... You've grown up so quick. It feels like 30 seconds ago you were a Caterpie. Well, I'm so cool. Let's immediately... Ooh, what move do I get? Is it just tackle or something? Okay, Gust isn't bad. Especially because there's probably a lot of, like... bug types around. And now, Rowlet will never be used again. Move. There you go. Cool. Now the Nuzlocke has started. This is the part where this person has an immediate fire type, isn't it? Again, I'm fairly sure I've made a mistake by picking Rowlet, because doesn't that mean the school teacher will have, like... Or is it a Smeargle that has different moves? I can't remember, but I have a funny feeling because I picked Rowlet, she's going to have Ember or something. Which is obviously a problem. Look at my little Butterfree go. Can I move these in the menu? No. Doesn't look like it. She has a Baneri. Yeah, I can see that. The Baneri died. The Vicar Kid's got the Bulbapedia page open, is ready to give me information. Let's change our moves around while I remember. Here you go. And I have Compound Eyes, which is lovely. I mean, there's no point fighting the trainers. What's up, bro? Hope you have a good stream. Appreciate it, Magnus. Literally just started. Glad to see you here. We've got a Butterfree. The first of our Kanto Pokemon. And I'm looking through a map so I can remember how Route 1 works in this game. One-shotted, literally. Good start, innit? Are you a trainer? No. Hello. Hello, Rockruff. Ooh, why can I? Can I pet the doggy? Is he just going to follow me? That is adorable, and I've got no idea why I'm doing this. Why is this in the game? Is this going to make me battle it? Because I don't want to battle a... I don't know what this is, so I'm going to leave the Rockruff alone. I want to play with the Rockruff, but I don't want to cause it to, like, fight me or something. Because that will go badly. Hello, trainer. You get Pikachu there, I think. So busy at work right now, so I don't know how long I can stay, but I'll keep lucky. Appreciate it. Like, just thanks for showing up. Like, yeah, I don't... Because I don't have a map, I can't remember what different parts of Route 1 there are. I get the map soon, don't I? Before any major fights, I'm going to guess. I'm going to assume I get to this town and then I'm going to immediately get a map. So I'm going to try and avoid messing up my encounters before then. I'm going to assume I don't have to fight the Ultra Recon Squad immediately. Why can't the game just give me a map already? Smash. Hey, appreciate it. Right back at you. It's the hat, isn't it? It just... Yeah, I'm going to assume I don't have to immediately battle the Ultra Recon Squad. Imagine if that Rockruff was level 100. To be fair, if that Rockruff was level 10, I think I'd lose. But yes, if it was level 100, I think the run would be over. What stylish facial hair. Goodbye, Ultra Recon Squad. Like, there might be a battle with Hal coming up, which is fine. That is not a Kanto Pokemon. It's fine because he only has a Populio, I think. I've got a level 10 Butterfree, which should be fairly over-leveled to handle anything. I just want a map. Give me a map. Give me a map. What am I doing? Is there a Pokemon Center so I can ditch the Rowlet? This is the problem with playing a game I don't know much about. Hello. There's a fire checked, and yes, you do get Pichu there. It's 5%. Yeah, that's there. That would immediately get me a Pikachu because I just hack in the happiness. I'm going to regret this, but I'm going to keep going forward until I get a map. What's your favourite Alolan starter? Rowlet, because Rowlet is perfection. Rowlet might be one of my favourite starters in all of the games. It's an adorable owl with a bow tie. It's just like peak design. You don't get better. Getting ready to go to work. Just needed to clean up back seat of the car so Mum can get a physical therapy later today. I hope the physical therapy goes well. And I hope work goes well as well. Yeah, fingers crossed that goes well. I'm sure I'm ready for this battle. Do you use rare candies or grind levels? I use rare candies. I don't have the time. If I ground levels, my inconsistent upload schedule would be even more inconsistent. I should be able to just beat the Popplio with the Butterfree here, right? I just wanted a map. What level is this going to be? Like, there's been a couple trainers. I can't imagine it's past like level 7 or 8. Maybe I have 2 Pokemon. He does, right. Hey, here's a Pichu. My only attacking move is Gust, isn't it? I just wanted to tell map. Or do I have Tackle? Tackle. Okay, that did a lot. Right, it's using Charm, which is annoying. Yeah, I use Rare Candies. I'm going to go for one more Tackle, and from there I'll start going for Gust, because of... How much is that doing? Okay, that's not a lot for a super effective attack. Hopefully we can finish it off. Yeah, nice. Hello, Grassy Heels. I didn't turn the game to set mode. I would have to remember to do that. Hope you're doing well. Nice to see you again. I can beat a level 7 Popplio. Unless I get unlucky. I just said the thing again. Okay, that's fine. Does Butterfree have Confusion at level 10? No, it gets Gust. Which is fine with me. Is Gust physical or special? Gonna assume special. That was easy. I know it gets Confusion soon, but I can't remember when. Lovely. Can I have the town map now, please? Wow, it's Tapu Koko. Map. Give me the map. That's not a map. There's a Z ring. I just wanted a map. How far into this game do I have to go? Is Kukui just going to go... Butterfree is really good against her. Yeah, he's got a crab and ultimate ball, isn't he? I'm pretty sure Butterfree 4 times resists fighting, so... yeah, I'm sure that will be good. Again, I just want a map. Give me a map. I don't care about the amulets. Lovely. Am I late? No, I'm technically early. I started slightly early, but you haven't missed anything, Luxury. So far, we've got a Butterfree, and now before I catch anything else, I would like a map, but nobody will give me a map. But yeah, I hope you're doing well, Luxury. I just ended up starting slightly sooner. Oh my god, just give me a map. I want more encounters. I want the safety net of having more than one Pokemon. Even if it is just a Pikachu. How many encounters will we get before the first trial? I can't remember. It's soon after this, and you'll wake up and follow Lily to a lab, and then you'll get it. Oh, Gen 7, I've never played it before, but I'd love to. Gen 7 is really fun in some ways, but also really boring because there's a lot of dialogue. Like, unless you find Pokemon stories interesting, it's just very slow. It's worth trying if you're like a fan of all the other Pokemon games and you just happen to have never picked it up. But oops. The next day we get given a map. I like the fact it's nighttime and my mum's just stood outside and is like, yes, look, a lovely day. Look at the weather. Do you guys ever stand outside in the middle of the night and just go, oh, look at the weather? Kukui didn't let himself in this time. Or was it not Kukui? Lily? Hello, Lily. I want Lily's hat. I want a Pokemon game where I get Lily's hat. That would be peak Pokemon. I keep pulling my earphone out. I tend to talk with my hands a lot, if you hadn't noticed. Pocket money. Isn't it colder at night with short sleeves? You'd think so. They're not really dressed for standing outside in the middle of the night. I mean, it's based on Hawaii, so I guess it depends on the time of the year. It might be still quite warm. I've never been, so I couldn't say, but... Professor's Research Lab. Now you get rich. How rich is rich? I mean, if that was pounds, yeah, sure. I mean, that wouldn't constitute rich, but I mean, it'd be damn sight richer than I am now. Oil Prince I am not. Hello. Just give me a map. Maybe. You got some decent encounters before the first trial, like Mr. Mime. Do I get Mr. Mime, do I? That's useful. I've never been to Hawaii. No, I haven't either. They're holding the Pokemon Championships in Hawaii, aren't they? I'm pretty sure that's the thing this year. Gives you like 30k before you go out. I mean, it's more than most of your other mums do in Pokemon, so... I don't want to know what he's doing in there. I think Kukui's doing something with that Rockruff that you shouldn't be doing with a Rockruff. Fucking hell. Somebody call animal welfare, please. Fucking Jesus Christ. Okay, I don't want to go in the professor's house anymore. Researching moves, is that what we're calling it? Oh, this game. I've forgotten about that. Yeah, mine Junior alone forms count as Kanto ones because they share the same national X. No, I'm deciding to not use Alolan forms of Pokemon. Yeah, exactly. Kukui, what are you doing? Kukui is a Giga Chat. Kukui was having sex with that dog. And he's got an underage minor living with him as well. What do you mean they're doing it again? They've done this before. I think they're clearly experienced. That Rockruff is not going to walk properly through a week. Imagine if Kukui was actually beating Rockruff and got to stay with the plague got in. He was doing something with that Rockruff. I don't like the fact he's facing away from me and doing whatever that animation was. Kukui took insult seriously. Yeah, literally. Oh, Rotom Phone, I hate you. But you're the map, aren't you? Which is what I've been asking for. Rotom Dex. I hate this thing so much. Hello, pleasure to meet you. Yeah, I don't know what Kukui was doing with that Rockruff, but... Hey, look, I got a map. Can everyone leave me alone so I can get some Pokemon, please? Am I the only one who hates the Rotom Dex in the anime? I've never actually seen the Gen 7 anime. I've seen the Gen 6 anime, which I really liked, and when I was a kid I watched the Gen 4 anime. And I watched bits of the championships, or whatever it was. Dogfun. I mean, the game was clearly insinuating something there, right? Like how many jokes can I make about Kukui until the dialogue ends? Because they're still talking. He's got a lot of dogs in his house. Trainer school. Grand doggies. B3. Like, Jesus Christ. How long have I been streaming? We're already making jokes about Kukui fucking that dog. It doesn't bode well, does it? About an hour. Slightly under. I now have the Rotom Dex. But I can't click on it because he's talking. Yeah, you guys can see the map good. Oh, you can't actually. So yeah, Route 1, you've got the outskirts, and then you've got normal Route 1. How do people usually handle this? Do they say they get 2 encounters? Love this, know what's happening, and they look traumatized. Only gets you bad roto powers. Yeah, I never use it. Yeah, so you've obviously got this, and you've got the Halua outskirts. Do people usually count this as 1? I can't remember how people usually do it. I mean, there are different encounter tables, aren't they? Do I count each different encounter table as a different thing? Because that would mean I get a Pichu, a Slowpoke, and a Munchlax eventually. I think that's how I'm going to do it, yeah. Hello, not a massive word. Love this solo run when. Hello, Robnir. Glad to see you back. Love this solo run will happen when I get 400 memberships on this channel. They count as separately. I think it's there, yeah. I'm just going to get myself the encounters I can. So the Pichu, the Slowpoke. Those are the only things. I can get Munchlax eventually. I don't think that's too broken. Yeah, I hope you're doing well, not a massive nerd. You're not allowed to suggest any rules. Just noticing you... Oh, did I? I did! Wow. That was a test to see if anyone was paying attention. You won, Magnus. Let me fix that quickly. Right, are you allowing yourself pre-those for other regions that evolve into Kanto Mons? Yeah, especially because, like, Munchlax, I can immediately catch it and then immediately evolve it, if that makes sense. Yeah, that was a test, guys. Nobody passed but Magnus. You win a prize. There you go. That should have fixed that. It should come back onto the overlay in just a sec. It's the wrong folder. Where are we looking? I just noticed, me too. Well, nobody said anything apart from Magnus, so Magnus wins. That should... Yeah, there you go. Rotom Phone, go away. But yeah, I can get a Slowpoke here, can't I? I haven't had a chance to buy Pokeballs. How many did the game give me? Magnus, what do you want your prize to be? Magnus has been flying turquoise for 10 minutes. He's... That Murkrow works for the police. He's concerned about what's happening. I can catch a Slowpoke here, can't I? Yes, I can. Slowbro gonna carry. Yeah, Slowbro is great. I do have to wait till level 30 to evolve it, I'm pretty sure. One tackle should be fine. Yeah. Oh, it's raising its attack. That's concerning. That's slightly worrying. I'm gonna go for one more. Yeah, Slowbro's great. It obviously takes a while to evolve, but there's the crit. Okay, I think I'll be fine. Did anybody find the route changes in the first routes of the Lola weird? Yeah, it is a weird thing. Slowbro is level 37, is it? I thought it was 30. 37. Fucking hell. I mean, it will carry eventually. And does anybody want to be named after the... Does anybody want to be named the Slowpoke, by the way? Look how happy he is. I love that Pokedex thing. But yeah, does anybody want to be named after the Slowpoke? Say yes, if you wish. It's weird that Slowpoke has high attack than special attack, and then they swap when it evolves. Yeah, who knows. Gen 1 was weird. I don't think we should question it too much. Name it Slow Guy. I will name it Slow Guy as you were the first person. There you go, little Slowpoke. There you go, we got a little Slowpoke. Is that on our thing? Slow Guy. Slow Guy is a fun name, exactly. The first name I... do you want a space? No space. The first name I see that I like through suggestions is what I'm going to name things. I'd like to be a Slowpoke. Luxray, you can be the next Pokemon. You can be a Pichu if you want. If you don't want to be the Pichu, that's fair enough, because I can never get a Raichu. I've still got this Rowlet hanging around. I get this to level, what? 7? Potion. Do better than 7, 8. I'm gonna go to level 8. Yeah, catching our beginning early game encounters here. Two things that are good against the fighting kahuna. So, I'm fairly sure, yeah, I can get Munchlax when I break through the rocks on the left here. But obviously that's actually not that far away, I don't think. Maybe it is. I honestly can't remember. It's been so many years. Let's skirt around these trainers. Try to avoid. There's a lot of people in here. And when I say a lot, I mean a lot for the fact I haven't streamed in a while. Hope you guys are all doing well. Did you trip on 99 rare candies and Raquels again? You've got to pay more attention, man. I know, it keeps happening. Level caps are tight in the early game and suddenly be careful. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. If I make a mistake in that regard, it's... See, that's the thing. I don't know... I'm not well versed in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, so that's the kind of mistake that will be very easy to make. Hello, Mazar. Hope you're doing well. I did trip on 999 rare candies. It's really weird. They just appear in my pocket. I don't care, Rotom Dex. Technically, Raichu is not a Kanto Pokemon in this game because it's a low form. Yeah, so I can't use Raichu. I can use Pikachu and Pichu, obviously, but... which, I mean, if I get a Light Ball, which makes it half decent, but still not very good. Is interesting. Hardest Nuzlocke to game. Yeah, out of the base games. Yeah, if you're just joining, I'm not expecting this Nuzlocke to go very well. So I just pulled my earphones out again. Oh, look, Pichu. This is on the... I'm just going to catch it here. I realise it's in the exact same places where I got the Caterpie, but, like, maybe I should just walk out. I'll walk out. No, I'm just going to catch it here. Man, where did I drop those 999 repels? Okay, I'm going to catch it in the other area. That's what I meant to say. That wasn't my encounter. Inkay is one of my favourite Kalos Pokemon. I just hate Malamar so much. Yeah, Inkay is really cool. It's really cute in the anime as well. The trees were way better in Gen 7. Nobody likes that tree in Gen 8, do they? But yeah, that Pichu I just killed was from this area, so it doesn't count. Doesn't count at cool. Gonna island scan for Kanto starters. I can't remember how that works. It's up here. It's the different areas counted as, isn't it? And I'm now waiting for my ride to work. Fair enough. What is it you do to work? Did you change impossible evos? I'm just going to use PK hacks. Can a Gen 1er be Ultra? That's actually quite a clever title. The fact that a 3DS game looks better than a Switch game is insane, I know. They really dropped the ball in terms of, like, production values after this generation. And there's work today. Look at you guys working. I'm a student. I only have to go to lessons and pretend to read things. I didn't change Impossible Evos, but yeah, I'm just going to use PK Hex to evolve the Pokemon. What's the chance of this Pichu? Is it 10%, did somebody say? True, how do you do a scan a QR code on an emulator? I'm sure there's a way to do it, but I've got no idea how you do. Wait, this isn't actually being played on an actual 3DS? Of course it's being played on an actual 3DS. I'm using my actual 3DS controller. Who doesn't stream on an actual 3DS? I'm a storage worker. Oh, that's cool. Fair enough. I'm a student, so I don't do anything. Pretty much. I do some things, but I get it pretty easy. When I actually have to get a real job, that'll be fun. Rattata. Imagine if Grubbin's name had an A instead of a U. I mean, you could. On my way to class, but wanted to send you some good luck your way. I appreciate it, King Zorok. What are you in? College, uni, you younger? Hope class is done. I like how I ran into a Pichu immediately. And now I can't run into anymore. You could just spin a wheel and then catch whether it lands onto the Rotom stand. I'm probably not going to use the Rotom scan because I get quite a lot of encounters anyway. I don't think, like, if I was going to get, like, full Kanto Pokemon, then I probably would. But you get a lot of them. But there's only a couple that you don't really get. Where are you from? I am from the UK. Currently in Cardiff. Reminds me of Antler using Pokewalker to encounters and his real DS for encounters. Yeah, that's there. Everybody uses a real DS. Whee! Grad school working on my data science degree. Oh, that's cool. That sounds more useful than my history degree. But it's, you know, it's what, if you enjoy it, that's what matters. I'm a job coach. Essentially, I help people who need it stay on task while at their jobs. Oh, that's cool. I could use that for my essays. It's very easy to get distracted. It's like, yes, I'm writing an essay, and it's like, I haven't written anything because I've just been looking at Twitter. And nobody should ever look at Twitter. What's the encounter chance to this Pichu? 5%. Okay, that's not too bad. I'm looking in the wrong area, actually. 2 fields of grass east of the player's... I'm on Bulbapedia. East of the player's house. Grass field overlooking the bay. Which I assume is this one, which I can't find it. Bulbapedia's being a bit weird with that. Or I'm not understanding it correctly. Are you hunting a light bulb Pichu? Do I just not count the Pichu? Because I think I knocked it out and that wasn't the area I was planning to get it anyway. According to Bulbapedia, there's only one area of Route 1 I can get it. 2 fields of grass nearest. According to Bulbapedia, though, I'm looking at the Sun and Moon, not the Ultra Sun and Moon. That would be why. Meaning I can get Pichu here. Or a Happiny. Happiny would be worse because I can't evolve it. But yeah, I was looking at the wrong thing. I can get it on the grass overlooking the bay. That would make sense. So I will carry on. I'm in grad school working on data science, hunting a light ball Pichu. Can it get a light ball? Because that would be really useful. Like, it would turn Pikachu from a bad encounter to a mid encounter, which, you know, isn't a huge change, but it's better than not getting it. I used to have a DS, although sadly got lost when I moved. I've got loads of DSs. I've got one behind me somewhere. Wait, Twitter, what's that? I only know X. Okay, Mr. Elon Musk fan. What was my first Pokemon game? My first Pokemon game was Fire Red, which I borrowed off my friend and never gave back. First Pokemon game I ever bought was Diamond. My parents bought it for me. So yeah, Fire Red and then Diamond. Yo, finally catch a stream. Appreciate it, Defaulty. Glad to have you here. We're currently looking through a Pichu. SOS, the light ball, one appearing there. If I can do that, I'd need Thief or something to steal the item. Which if I get access to, I will probably just hack in the item, just to save time. But if I can legitimately get it, then there's no reason not to. If you can get an Eviolite, Chansey would be a demon. Chansey's still pretty good, especially with access to an Eviolite. The problem with Chansey, is Chansey a happiness evolution or is it Blissey? Because one of them you need like an oval stone. I think it might actually be Chansey into Blissey, so if Happiny into Chansey is just happiness, then yeah, that's actually really good. Also the gift Eevee. Isn't there a gift surfing Pikachu in this game? I think so actually, yeah. Who calls it X, literally? Elon Musk fans. And he is an interesting man. There's so many people in here, it's great. I think you buy Kanto fossils and maybe a gift Aerodactyl. I do remember the fossils. Blissey is the happiness either. Okay, then whenever I can get an oval stone. Can I borrow that Fire Red cartridge? Friend, sure. Just give it back when you catch Spanish vanishes. I mean, that friend actually became my stepbrother. He just never remembered to take it back. So. Blissey is happiness, Happiny is Chansey's oval stone. That's annoying then. I had a DS and 3DS, but my room ate both of them. Your room ate both of them. How did your room eat a DS? This is the patch of grass overlooking the bay, isn't it? Am I just getting unlucky with a 5% encounter? I actually started with Ruby and loved it, but by the time the game stopped working, I always failed to beat Norman. I eventually got a copy of Sapphire, I think, and I couldn't get past Norman as a kid either. I think I got annoyed and just threw the game away. My favourite type? Depends on the day. I don't know if I've got a favourite type. That's a difficult question. I like a lot of Pokemon with a lot of different types. I don't know, Steel's pretty cool. Water. I like Poison. Poison's probably a niche pick, but Roomba ate them. Roomba would make more sense. Yeah, this has got to be the patch of grass overlooking the bay, and apparently there's a 5% chance to throw a Pichu. And I would like the Pichu. Water type to Psyduck with fucking course. Magnus, shut up. Don't judge me. What's your favourite type? Fire? Well, yeah, obviously Luxray is fighting. Hey, there you go, Pichu. We're not going to knock this one out. Because it is a Pichu. And it does not have much HP. I should have bought Pokeballs. What's the catch chance on a Pichu? It's not going to be high, is it? Oh. Wow. Pichu's so bad. It's great. Pichu is so awful. Just stay in the ball, though. I probably shouldn't be insulting it if I want it to hang around. Oh, that's going to go well. I can't attack it because it will just die. My house and car eat everything. They get extremely messy and you can't find anything you start cleaning. That is very relatable. Pikachu. That's a great name. You stay in the ball. Please. Please. Oh, thank God. Mazara, I finished about 5 out of 55 minutes. I'm shooting for next Thursday. Yeah, know the feeling, Magnus. Pikachu. Luxray, do you want to be named after the Pichu, or am I using one of the names that default in Kira? I'm not sure how to pronounce that. It's suggesting. I will get Sleep Powder and Stun Spore. I just have to level up a bit first. And obviously, with the tight level cap, I can't just keep going. And what I am going to do, though, is cheat. You'll notice that I am putting a Pikachu on my overlay. Because Pichu is a happiness evolution, and I can just immediately give myself max happiness. Because if I wasn't going to cheat, then I'd just run around in circles. Threats are going to arrive there right away, yeah, literally. Who wants to be... not a massive nerd, sure you can... Massive nerd. I would get Nasty Plot. Don't want to use Setup, probably. How do I get Nasty Plot on a Pichu in Gen 7? Let's... What level does it learn it? 2, 3, 4... Nasty Plot at level 13. Not level 13. Yeah, level 13, which means I can't get it. I'd rather have the extra Pokemon. Yeah, it's level 13, so I wouldn't be able to use it. Which it might be worth keeping it around, but I'd rather have the extra Pokemon. I'm going to cheat now. Pikachu would be too thrilled to set up. Yeah, like, unless I got lucky with sleep. Game saved. I'm just going to save one more time. I am paranoid. Nobody look for a sec. So only take a sec. Pichu. Wow, Pichu's max happiness. He was so excited at being on stream that he immediately got max happiness. Hopefully the stream just comes back up. It's not going to come back now, is it? Come on, OBS. There you go. Got it back. Easy. Do you feel so edgy to level 12, 99, enter battle and get it mid-battle? It's in the house that can't eat something because you can't find things for a while. Yeah, that's the... Pichu does love me. Pichu loves all of you. Hey look, it evolved. We're just so good at this game. And Massive Nerd is now a Pikachu. He's now not completely worthless, only slightly. I forgot this is one of the gens where Pikachu actually says its name. That's quite cute. And now we have the Pikachu. Look how happy he is to be included. Pikachu still sucks, but the coverage is nice. And having another Pokemon that's feed levels into. I'll get this to level 8 as well. That gives me 4 levels. That should be fine. Do I get Thunder Shock already? I hope so. Let's play nice. Do you know about spiky-eared Pichu? Isn't that one of the Pikachus you could get in Crystal? I know what it is, but I can't remember. Like, I've seen it, but I can't really remember the details. Pikachu! Let's play nice. And the target loses with the lowers the target's attack stat. That's completely worthless because I've got Charm. It's not completely useless, just mostly useless. I appreciate you, Massive Nerd. What am I doing? I've now got my encounters. Do I get an encounter in the trainer school? Trainer school. Trainer school. Let's have a look. Ultra Sun, I get a Magnemite, which will be very useful. So, unfortunately, Massive Nerd, you're immediately being outclassed. Favorite Legendary Abomination, Dark Celebi, Metaground, Giant Rock Zygarde. Has anybody seen the... I don't know what those are, Legendary Abominations, but they sound funny. Has anybody seen the Gen 6 anime? Because it ends with them chasing a giant rock that's going to destroy the world. It's very funny. I need a Pokemon Center so I can buy some Pokeballs before I go after this Magnemite. Dark Celebi, Overloaded Heatran from Arceus Chronicles, Giant Rock. I remember the Giant Rock. Is there a Pokemon Center around here? I don't know this game very well. Where am I going? Go away, Rotom Dex. Okay, you're out of batteries. I just want a map. Maybe the nice visits to the Pokemon Center. Where is the Pokemon Center? He said he'd flag it on my map. Where is it? Oh, is it down here? That is fair enough. You're gonna get Magnemite and abandon Pichu like the red-headed stepchild. Yeah, literally. Pichu will be booted off the cliff. That's not true. I need all the Pokemon I can get for cannon fodder. Pokemon Center is down here. Rotom Dex was useful after talking about batteries. Again, I haven't played this game in a while. So there's going to be a lot of that. Usually in Pokemon games, I'm fairly confident saying I always pretty much know where to go. Apart from maybe in Gen 3, because that gets a bit confusing, but... What's Muck Reversed? I don't know. I know Spell Good, so I can't tell you. What's your mum reversed? Don't even know what it means. Yay, cafes. I don't drink coffee, but I do like tea. Goodbye, Lily. Say goodbye, Rowlet. I hope everybody has enjoyed Rowlet's contributions thus far, because now he's gone forever. I love it when my Wi-Fi goes out. Anyways, I'm back. No worries, Luxray fan. At least your Wi-Fi went out, not mine. Because then we'd have issues. Pokeballs. We're well past the point. I don't... Can I buy 99 Pokeballs already? That doesn't seem quite right. Like, okay, game. I didn't cheat in any money, but like... No, Rowlet. Yeah, I know. Rest in peace, Rowlet. First real death of the run. He's deader than a doornail. Doorknob. No spice, don't banish the Rowlet. Great Balls will be better. Yeah, that's true. I probably shouldn't spend all my money, but... now I can just chuck Pokeballs at things and just hope for the best. It's like that meme. I can't remember what it's from. When it's like, no, don't do it. Trainer school. Yes, I love Great Balls, but hey, there's a Taurus. Rip Ruffled Rowlet. Not Ruffled Rowlet. He's in a Discord group that I'm in. I'm pretty sure he is. Every game now gives you 30k for fashion and stuff. Oh yeah, I might hack in money just so I can buy things for fashion. Because I want to look fancy. I was getting confused when somebody mentioned Great Balls because I'm Italian, they're called Mega Balls, and that's what I always call them. That must get very confusing. Oh good, mandatory XP share. I forgot that was a thing. No, I can turn it off in this game. I think. I'm pretty sure it was a Sword and Shield thing that made it, so I always had to have that on. They should have made Tauros shiny red with wings, cause Red Bull gives you wings. That was a terrible joke. Well done. Who doesn't love a good bad joke? I mean, you're watching my stream, so some of you must. It looked like I had facial hair because of the shadow. Does that look like my character's now got a beard? Or am I just going mad? I'm not sure. I would like a Magnemite. Give me the Magnemite. Please. What else can I get here? Is there a Zora and a Grimer in it? Obviously not things I can catch, but... Hey, look, it's almost a thing I can catch. What's the chances on this Magnemite? 50% apparently. I don't have Thunder Wave. And also, I think this is the generation beyond the generations where Thunder Wave works on electric types, so... Also, I can't remember where any good items are, so that should be interesting. Pod hands out the green Taurus bridge. Fictional. What does that even mean, bizarre? Not gonna lie, red shiny Taurus would generally make sense since they chase the colour red. That is true. What colour is shiny Taurus? It's a Pikachu. Pikachu, your one thing is you're meant to be fast. Seriously? How fast was that Meowth? Oh, I keep doing that. I keep opening the Pokedex. I just wanted to check the speed. It's so smug. There's a Alolan Persian, which luckily swallowed the melon hole. Alolan Persian is hilarious. It's got the dumbest face ever. Yeah, 19. I guess Meowth is just quite fast. Yeah, Alolan Persian is the stupidest Pokemon and it's great. I like stupid looking Pokemon. Like Alolan Executor. Zora. Zora would be nice. I never get to use Zora. Zora is a Kanto Pokemon, isn't it? Shiny Taurus is bright yellow with lime. Ah, it's one of those shinies. The ones you look at and you're kind of like, eh. You could have done a bit better of the job with that one, Game Freak. Magnemite. Magnemite. Pikachu. Does this have Magnet Pool? Thunder Shock. So much damage. Please just keep going for Thunder Wave. A Pokemon podcast in gives out badge called the Green Taurus badge, sponsored by Green Taurus on their Discord to beat questions week answer. Okay, they like Green Taurus apparently. Well, looks like your future Raichu is going to have physical one since Pikachu has minus special attack nature. That's quite funny. To be fair, I'm never going to get a Raichu anyway because it's not a Kanto Pokemon. Let's start throwing Pokeballs. I got 105. I think I'm going to catch it. But yeah, I can't get Raichu anyway because it's an Alolan Raichu and not a normal one, unfortunately. I've got one Pokeball. Maybe buying 99 was overkill. But we like to be safe. I made that mistake before. Does anybody want to be the Magnemite? Shiny Taurus didn't get ruined by 3D, it was already bad, yeah. A lot of the early shinies just didn't hit the mark. Does anybody want to be Magnemite? I'm going to name it Sam. Can you evolve it in Ultra Space with Thunderstone if I remember? Can you do that? Ah, that's interesting. That's not for a while, to be fair. But it would mean eventually Pikachu would become slightly useful. Sam, unless somebody else wants to be the Magnemite. Yes, please. Able Shadow. I shall name it Shadow. My brain's not working. It's not how you spell shadow, brain. What the fuck am I doing? Shadow. Yeah. You know when you look at a word and it just looks wrong? I was going to say that you could have rolled it there, beat me to. I didn't remember that was a thing. When I say I didn't remember, I don't think I ever knew that was a thing. Magnemite. There you go. Little Magnemite. You'll make a video about this? Yeah, definitely. Unless I can't make it like decently far into the game, which, you know, you'd hope I would eventually. But this will be a video eventually. I wanted a Psychic type Nuzlocke and they got Cantonian executed that way. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I forgot that was a thing. Again, I'm not even sure if I ever knew that it was a thing. So, one rare candy. And I've got so many potions because the game has decided to give me loads. Yeah, no Magnezone. But I mean, if I can get an Eviolite on this would still be quite good. And yes, this will be a video eventually. Who knows when, because I've already started falling behind on my next video, so. But yeah, we've now got our little team together. I've got the school teacher to face. Who I think, if memory serves correctly, they have a Smeargle that will have Ember, but I might be wrong about that. What am I doing? Am I meant to be in the school? Quick Claw. Cool. Funny magnet Pokemon. Everybody loves a funny magnet Pokemon. Am I meant to be in the school? Yeah. I don't actually know what I'm doing. Or was I meant to head further into town first? I am meant to be in the school. See, this is the problem. I'm not paying attention to the dialogue, and I don't know this game well enough where I should be doing that. What's in here? Hello, teacher. Am I meant to be in here? Am I meant to be battling these trainers? She has the cat, watch out. Some random trainers. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of remembering. Does she have a cat? Let's look at the trainers through the trainer school. After defeating all 4 trainers, she has a Magnemite and a Meowth. Huh. That could be interesting. She's got a Listen. Oh, did she get the Listen? Oh, I'm looking at the Sun and Moon thing again, aren't I? Is that the Litten? According to my thing, it's got a... Oh no, she will have a Litten. Litten's fine because I got Slowpoke. Slowpoke should make that pretty easily. Wow, Pikachu, you do so well. When I first got into Pokemon, I thought that healing Pokemon with a potion required them to drink the liquids inside the potion. I just really recently found out it's meant to be a sprayed on injured one. I still think the sprite for the potion looks like a drink that's bubbling up the top. I always thought that. Oh, did you do the school side quest for the Ghastly encounter? I didn't know that was a thing. I don't know these games well enough to remember stuff like that. I've already got my encounter here anyway, so... Unless it counts as a separate encounter to the trainer school, but I don't think it does. Ow. Thrilling battle here between Pikachu and Metapod. Yeah, I don't know these games well enough to know stuff like that, so... I beat a preschooler. I beat up a child. Yeah, I have to fight 4 trainers here. Oh, orange berries, that's nice. Excuse me, sir. Do I have to fight you? Hello. Petting Pokemon makes me happy. I'm going to assume that was the only trainer I have to fight in here. Yes. I remember because I know Ghost Nuzlocke's included. Oh, that's there. I didn't know that was a thing. Obviously, I'm pretty sure I can get Ghastly in other places, so... that's one of the trainers I've got to fight in it. Not me playing Sonic CD while watching a Pokemon video. I beat up a child. Don't, like, remember that I said that. She started it. It was self-defense. She was coming at me all aggressive. So I had to set my electric rat on it. Like, it happens. Like, she came at me with an aggressive look in her eye, and it was self-defense. Don't question the logic of beating up children. Hello, other small child that I've definitely just gone out of my way to beat up. I can't even remember what order the trials are in this game. You've got trials and then totem Pokemon, and they're different. But I can't remember. Pikachu! Stay in for 1. Pound. I can take 1 more. What other games are you playing outside of this? I've started a Scarlet Shiny run, ground Shiny run, and I'm currently losing my mind because Shiny runs are really, really boring, as it turns out. This is a Dark type, actually, isn't it? I'm pretty sure. Oh, lovely, I've been poisoned. Actually, wait, I'm an accessory to the violence here. You are. You let it happen. Especially you, not a massive nerd. Yeah, I've started a ground-only Scarlet Shiny run. That's a mouthful. And I hate every second of it. Shiny hunt. I've never really shiny hunted before, or very rarely. It's really boring. Not enjoying it. Anything non-Pokemon? No, not at the moment. I'm still happy just doing Pokemon stuff. So hot. Oh, thank you, Pokehound. You're making me blush. I don't want to be in here anymore. Little kid, he beat me up. I fell on the floor bleeding. Spice was self-defense. She came at a huge cocoon against me. Exactly. You don't know what that child could have done with that cocoon. It's dangerous. I hope you're doing well, Pokehound. No, I still haven't. I was thinking about doing something non-Pokemon related, but I know YouTube generally doesn't like it when you do stuff that isn't the only thing you upload, so... And also, I don't really have the time to focus on other stuff. poison gas. See, that child's got poison gas. These kids are fucking dangerous. Like, we should not be, like, supporting that. We should be supporting beating them up. Hello, I'd like to go heal my Pokemon at the Pokemon Center because that child was a dick. Yeah, Pokehound, you've missed quite a lot. I had to beat up a small child, a preschooler no less, because she came at me with a cocoon, I should say. And then that child was trying to gas me, so I feel justified. That child had 6 prior convictions to manslaughter. Exactly. My day has been good, thank you. I didn't do any of the uni work I needed to do for tomorrow, and now I'm playing this, and it's going well so far, but that might be famous last words. Think gonna dual stream on YouTube and Twitch. I thought about it. I keep going back and forth whether I should be streaming on YouTube or Twitch. I think I just need to stream more consistently before I even bother trying to work that out. But, I don't judge, seemed like you used a reasonable force. Exactly. It was very reasonable force. I had to beat her bloody, but she deserved it. She's now got a concussion, but... No. You've got a fan. This child looks slightly older, so I'm okay beating her up. See, she's at least 10. The other one was probably like 2. Bonsley. Pikachu. I really wish they'd have Pokemon say their actual names. I know that some people don't like it, but I much prefer it to the weird Game Boy sound effects. Is that my defense or special defense? I don't know. We don't like staying in after our defense is lowered. She's got a weapon! Open fire! Exactly, she could hit me with that, and it could hurt. You don't know if it's electrified. These kids are like maniacs. Thunder Shark. Okay, reasonable, actually. Make or break a self-defense case. Not a lawyer. I think you could all be my lawyers. Can you imagine having like some sort of like Twitch or YouTube chat be your lawyer? I think you might as well just send me to jail now. Quite honestly. You'll have a much larger following on YouTube, at least for the short term. Consistent stream will video deal before you stream on Twitch. Imagine I don't stream. Yeah, you're not wrong. I don't really know. It's I don't know. I just need to stream more, I think. And another understood Bonsley's isn't like Sudowoodo already sucks. It should have gotten an evolution, not pre-evolution. Yes, look, it's okay for like early games. And a pure rock type, like there aren't a lot of them. It's got okay defense, but no, it's not good by any means. Where's this last trainer? Baby Pokemon, you could make that argument with a lot of baby Pokemon, to be fair. Is it you I'm meant to be fighting? Hello, small child. What am I missing? I can't go upstairs. Is it you? I can't get in there. Is there a child in the locker? Hello? Yeah, a lot of baby Pokemon are just kind of pointless. Like, a lot of them aren't even that cute. Like, where is this last trainer? They're playing rock, paper, scissors. Who would win in a matchup between grass type and water type? Fire. Fire would win. I don't know why I'm answering. Wow, I'm so cool. Okay, that was pointless. There's opening Discord for fellow and upcoming Twitch streamers. I mean, I don't stream on Twitch, so I don't know if I can count as that. Where's this last trainer? Is it you, Kukui? Like, what am I meant to be doing? Someone help. I don't know these games that well. It's not you. I've already spoken to you. Oh, I thought I'd spoken to you. It was this guy. Never mind. Oh, I couldn't battle him until I had done the other ones. Such a difficult question. Yeah, baby Pokemon are weird and kind of gross. I don't think anybody likes baby Pokemon very long. How long have I been streaming for? I don't know. Ekans! Thundershock. I did okay. I don't think Steel had been nerfed by this point, hadn't it? So it no longer resists Dark type. I think that got nerfed in Gen 7? 6? It was X and Y, wasn't it? Oh, now I'm never going to find out. But I'm fairly sure at this point it no longer resists like a couple of moves. I think that was changed with the introduction of Fairy type. I think. They made it slightly better offensively and slightly worse defensively. And despite that, it's still one of the best defensive types in the game. Level 9. How much do I have to do before the first trial? Because my level cap is not very high. What is the next level cap? 16, the Island Kahuna. That was a loud motorbike outside my room. Hey, work up. Here's a question. Do I want to use setup moves? Probably. I've heard of PokerFace, big anime ProCutubers UK does Twitch streams now. And he's playing. I don't think so. Weirdly. But it's possible I know the channel and just don't recognise the name. The teacher's telling me off. But they only have a Litten. So my Slowpoke should be able to make quite easy work of it. She has a Litten, level 10. I think a level 6, level 8 Slowpoke should be fine. I'd hope so anyway. It's going well so far, so let's see if we can immediately lose to this teacher. Ultramoon Ultrasound is hard to Nuzlocke, so should set up. Yeah, probably. I probably will use EVs as well. I don't really want to make it any more difficult. Hey, nobody can use work up anyway. But yeah, I probably will. This isn't the easiest game in the world. I do get a Snorlax very soon. Me sleeping at 2 AM. Random ass guy with a motorbike powered by a jet engine about to make the loudest sound ever recorded. Literally. For a first Ultramoon Nuzlocke setup is probably a good thing to use. Yeah. Sometimes it can make things a bit too easy, but because I really don't know these games very well, it would probably make sense. Hello, Miss Teacher. Yes. I'm fairly sure you won't have any dark type attacks, and also I'm pretty sure Slowpoke isn't a psychic type yet, so. You're going to use the beans encounter mechanics. I don't know what it's called. I seem to vaguely remember what that is, but I can't remember. I don't know any water type attacks. Ah, okay. Let's go through Yawn. That did a decent amount. I'm back. I see your car's extended warranty. My car is non-existent, so I don't know what you mean. How much is this doing? Okay, that's doing enough where I'm going to go for Growl. No, there's no point going for Growl, is there? Because it's going to go for Ember on all of my other Pokemon. Ha, okay, I just need to go for Tackle. Is Slowpoke a Psychic type? I thought it gained that when it evolved. Oh yeah, it is. Fair enough. Couldn't remember. Or misremembered, I should say. I'm gonna go for Curse. Why not? Keep me alive longer. I'm already slower than it, so. Get off a couple of curses. Until it wakes up. Then go through another Yawn immediately. It might start going to Ember now that my defense is so high, actually, yeah. Yeah, that did a lot. I might be screwing around with this too much, to be fair. Let's go for a tackle. How much is that doing? 4 damage, so I can take another 3. One more tackle, okay. Goodbye, listen. You're dead. That was kind of... I don't know, not having a water type attack there was a little bit like, oh, that could have ended badly, but we were fine. Oh, now I learn water gun. Apparently I should have leveled up once, but it's fine. I also haven't changed the game to set mode yet. I really need to do that. I keep forgetting. I beat you, your stupid teacher. That answered the question if I'm using setup, by the way. And I got some great balls. Hello. It's the trial captain. Incineroar, VGC's greatest menace. I hate Incineroar because of VGC. I don't like... It's just the fact that it's on every single team. It's so boring. I've graduated. I'm educated. Hello. Look, it's all the children that I beat up. I should have equipped those Aurum Berries as well. I really did not do that very optimally, but, you know, it's fine. We made it through. Now that it's a helping hand. Did they give Incineroar a helping hand? His moveset was already, like, tailor-made to the VGC. They really didn't need to. Do you have any interesting competitive singles VGC? I played VGC before. I played some Scarlet and Violet, but only like the first couple of seasons. I haven't played the DLC, the Scarlet Violet, nor have I touched the competitive since it came out. So, but yeah, I like VGC. I just don't really have time on top of uni, YouTube, maintaining a relationship, social life, like, do you know what I mean? I don't have time to be also keeping up to date on VGC. I don't know where Game 3 gave Incineroar a knockoff and helping hand. They're probably doing buff sorts when they chose this. Yeah, literally. They keep making Incineroar stronger, despite the fact that it's literally on every VGC team ever. So I don't really get that. I was going to do something. I've forgotten what it was. I mean, I might as well give that to Magnemite. How many Aurum Berries? I've got 3. I'll hold on to them for now. You are alive, Vicky Kid. Yes, you are. Everyone's alive so far. I don't think I've ever lost a Pokemon in a Nuzlocke, so, you know. Did you watch the internationals? Was that in Liverpool? Because I was planning to go, but didn't get tickets, unfortunately. They were sold out by the time me and my girlfriend looked, so... If you're talking about the Liverpool one. Hey, Taurus. Pet its face! We're friends now. Don't I immediately get a Munchlax? Or do I... I can't remember how long it is before I can start riding that thing. Because I'm pretty sure as soon as I can... Or do I get it after the... I think when I beat him I can ride it. I think. It's interesting to play a Pokemon game I can't remember very well. Yes, I think so. Okay, fair. I remember this VGC and Sword and Shield. I played a lot of Sword and Shield VGC. I played a lot in the Mythical, the season where they allowed Mythicals. I used Melmetal a lot. That was really good. Wow, it's so pretty. Do I get an encounter here? I don't know. Hello, city. I can get a tentacle by surfing. There's an Abra in the grass, and a Mr. Mime, which somebody else mentioned earlier. So, hello, small girl. So go live events, that's cool. Yeah, I've been to a couple. I went to Worlds last year when it was in London. I think that was last year. Hello. But yeah, I can get Eviolite's going to be really good in this. And I was like, when do I get an Eviolite? Kevin from Pokesports. I don't know who those people are, but that sounds really cool. Like, yeah, I do go to live events sometimes. I also like playing the card game as well, so. Did you just say I recognise those feet? that's kind of weird, how. He's into feet. There's Jamie. Did he say that? Do you not play 6th stage and something? That was the worst mistake of my life. That bad? What stage was it? I don't care. Go away. You get an Eviolite. Hello, Jake. What's with all the dots? It's a lot of dots, Jake. So many dots. I get an Eviolite in wherever that city is, but I appreciate you saying, Pika Kid. It's very ominous. Oh wow, we got a picture. Lily looks happy. So much talking. Yeah, I get a Mr. Mime, or a Mime Jr. Coming up. Jake is secretly red, apparently, yeah. He's going to challenge me to a fight on the top of a mountain. Go away. I don't care. I don't care. Jake doing a red impression. I don't have to do this, do I? I do. Firing up the Pokefinder. Second island. Okay, thanks. This is making everything lag. Yay! Pikachu! Wow! Wasn't that fun? I got to take a picture of the Pikachu. Which one do you want to show off? That one. Yes. So Spice, what do you think about the new mythical? The poison thing. Is it poison? I haven't played the DLC, so I saw it got revealed, but I don't really know anything about it. I got a thumbs up! What does that mean, guys? You should leave a like on the video. Or the stream. Go away. The new mythical, it looks fine. I don't really know anything about the backstory. Again, I haven't played either of the DLCs, so I've kind of not been keeping up. What makes a topper the person waiting you there is Jake? Yeah, literally. I can get a Mr. Mime or an Arbor here, can't I? Gonna battle red and blue battle tree. Probably not, no. That's like post-game stuff. Don't usually just end the Nuzlocke when I've beaten the champion, if. Let's see what I get. I could run into an Arbor here and have it teleport away, which would be bad. To prove yourself the superior Gem 1er. Yeah, that's a fair point. Screw you, red and blue. I could. I probably won't. As funny as that idea actually is. It would take a lot of work to climb all the way up the battle tree. And I don't have the patience nor the time. Mr. Mime, or Mime Jr., which is happiness, I think. Baby Pokemon usually are. What level is this? Yawn it. Oh no, it went through a pound. I am the superior Gem 1er. I mean, my mascot is a Psyduck, so I mean, you wouldn't be entirely wrong. How high is Slowpoke's attack? 20... Why not just move down? I just want to... I suppose I've got 100 Pokeballs, so I should probably just throw Pokeballs. I assume Mime Jr. is a happiness evolution. Oh no, you get to battle them at the start of the intro and then get to rematch them as you climb the tree. Oh, I couldn't remember that. Mr. Mime is also really good, yeah. It's a Fairy type as well, isn't it? So, I think. I'm fairly sure that's one of the Gen 1 Pokemon turned into a Fairy type. Nicknames to Mr. Mime. Or Mime Jr. Anybody want to be named after this creepy looking thing? Is that they're depressed because their whole existence is merchandise. Yeah, literally. Let's name him Depression. Yep, it's happiness. What should we name it? Happiness. Oh, it evolves from learning Mimic. What level does it learn Mimic? I can check in a sec, to be fair. I'm going to name it Mimic. I don't think anyone would say they want to be Mr. Mime. Yeah, it's a bit creepy, isn't it? Mimic. That's a really random evolution method, isn't it? Do you know what's funny? I don't have that saved on my... I've got a folder filled with Gen 1 Pokemon, but obviously I didn't put Mime Jr. in there. Because I didn't think I'd be keeping it. Levels... evolves when it knows Mimic. What level do you learn Mimic? 32? Fuck off. Okay, Ultra Moon, Ultra Sun is 15. In the newest game it's 32. What the fuck? So I can't evolve it yet. I'm just gonna have to find it, aren't I? Gen 7 3D Pokemon. Sorry, I'm just finding the sprite for Mr. Mime. Which is a Gen 4 Pokemon? Gen 4 is the same as Bonsly, isn't it? Yes. There you go, found it. We can close that. We can... Where did it go? There it is. Got ourselves a little Mime Jr. who unfortunately cannot evolve just yet. But it will be useful, I'm sure, once we get to the next Kakuna. Really? Bonsly and Sword and Shield is 20-ish. I'm pretty sure it would. I just had it up. Bulbapedia, latest generation, Mimic at level 32. Yeah. I don't know why, but... Yeah, don't get that, but maybe we don't question it. That seems incredibly high. Like, it's not like Mr. Mime is like amazingly good. What are your top 6 Pokemon? Can I not get through here? No. I like Petilil. I like Rowlet. I like Psyduck, obviously. Gligar is really cool. Gliscor. Terratwig? How many have I said? 5? And I'll get back to you on another one. What are your top 6 Pokemon? No wonder Brock's Bonsly evolved, but James's Mr. Mime didn't. Yeah, that's there. I remember that Bonsly being a crybaby anyway. Obviously it's a baby Pokemon, so we want to avoid using it, but still level it up a couple of times. Yeah, it's all fun and games, isn't it? Mimic. Meditate? That's attack up, isn't it? Yeah, I don't really think that's very good. On a special attacking Fairy Psychic type. Be an interesting choice. Don't really need to heal either, do I? I know I have to fight the normal trial person twice, don't I? My top are Charizard, Greninja, Sceptile, Tyranitar, Espeon, and Annihilate. You really like your final evolutions, the starters, don't you? But those are good, cool choices. I like Tyranitar, Espeon, Annihilate. I like all of those, to be fair. Charizard is overused, but I mean, it's still quite cool. Like, and it has one of the best shinies in Gen 1, at least. You just say I'd buy my own clothes. Oh, of course. My top is Vigor, though. I could not have guessed that, Vicky kid. Is this a cool Mr. Mime Amazing? That surprises me. I just naturally assumed it was a special attacker. I probably could buy clothes, but I'll do that some other point. Vivigal, Chandelure, that's cool. Hydreigon, Magnezone, Jirachi, and Blaziken. Ah, cool list. Mine are mainly Ash Catch and... yeah, that's there. If you're big into the anime, that makes a lot of sense. Hello. Yeah, what are other people's favourite Pokemon? Doesn't have to be top 6, just in general. No, I'm joking. Oh, I thought you were being serious, Luxray. I was really confused. See, I'm too gullible. But yeah, I quite like Pestilil, as you can probably tell. Weird favourite Pokemon to have, I know, but I quite like it. And that's what matters. Yeah, I can't remember how far away I am from these upcoming fights with her. Her or him? I don't actually know. I don't actually know what that person's name was. Not really paying that much attention to stuff like that. Don't I have one of the fights with that person down here, and they have a level 10 Yungoos, which pretty much gets walled by Magnemite, and then a Smeargle with Ember, which should be fine to be taken down by... ooh, it has Technician. Why does it have Technician? That seems like overkill. Slowpoke. You really like small Pokemon. Yeah. I like you Pokemon. I do like bigger Pokemon. Like Metagross is really cool, obviously, but first things that spring to mind are usually cuter ones. In case I've got a fight down here, I'm going to get everyone to level 10. I have a funny feeling there's going to be a fight down here, so... playing ice is completely pointless when I've got Charm. Maitab, Luxray, Inteleron, Typhlosion, Umbreon, Porygon Z, Skarmory. Porygon Z is a cool one. Like 2 Gen 4. Yeah, that's that. I always think of Skarmory as Gen 3 because I always get it in Gen 3 and not Gen 2. But yeah, that's a cool list. It's always interesting hearing people's different favourite Pokemon and like their justifications and stuff. You guys are probably the ones I'm going to use. I do not want to be leading with you if this fight is coming up. Magnemite would make much more sense. See, again, I'm unfamiliar with these games, so probably being overly cautious is a better idea than not. Hello. At the moment, I'm just exploring this town. Everybody's going, hello, look, talk to us. I'm so popular. What's people's favourite Pokemon games to Nuzlocke, if you do Nuzlockes? Do people generally rate this highly? Right, do a lot of people that are watching right now are like, yeah, I love playing the Ultra games to Nuzlocke them. I forgot about this. I'm just going to use this. It should be fine. Whee! Team Skull, to be fair, is hilarious. I say what you want about this game, but like they are actually really funny. It's a shame I don't have Confusion yet. Do Pokemon trainers in this game have EVs? I have a funny feeling they actually do. No, challenging best game for the first Nuzlocke is Fire Red Leaf Green. Yeah, I would agree. It's generally just a lot more simple. Sword and Shield because of the wild area, yeah, that's there. I think the advantage a lot of newer games have in terms of Nuzlocking is that the encounters you get tend to be a lot more diverse. Like, you play, I don't know, a Sinnoh game, you're going to run into Bidoof, Luxray, Starly just over and over again. But like, you play this, you get so many different encounters. Ultra Moon Sunshine is hardest game to Nuzlocke. Yeah, that's there. Tough too, depending on rules on Dynamax. I didn't find it too bad. I did a Sword and Shield run. There are some harder fights, but I didn't think it was overly difficult. Scarlet Light is hard if you battle Starmobiles. Okay, right, now I'm ready to take her on. I'd argue that Scarlet and Violet generally is pretty easy. There aren't too many tough fights, and the game, if you're playing without restrictions on what you get, the game gives you a lot of really, really good Pokemon. Yeah, I generally don't find those games difficult most of the time. Not to say that they're the easiest things in the world, but generally Scarlet and Violet I don't think are that hard. Like, the game just gives you so many good Pokemon, like, especially with Terra, you remove any weaknesses that Pokemon has as well. I did not mean to come into this. Oh, no. Oh, go away. I clicked on this instead. Now I'm in Funfair Land. Go away. Go away. The 3DS. I didn't mean to say yes. Hello, random person. Can I leave? I can't leave, I've got to do this now. I said yes. Yes, I have a chat. So we're having a little bit of an interruption because I accidentally pressed A too many times. Can I leave now? How long does this take? Worst experience at the Festival Plaza, I know, literally. Especially because the PPS, was it? In the last game was really good. Those Team Skull members look like they wanted to shoot themselves. Wow, the dye house. Can I leave now, please? Look at all these people that aren't real. You gotta let me leave, right? Oh no. Things were going so well. Then I derailed it. I don't care about festival coins. I just really wanted to show off the Festival Plaza, guys. I hope you weren't enjoying me making progress. Wow, it went up to rank 2. Can I leave now? Please. Send help. Sad times. Team Yellow. What are those hand sizes? I don't know. Everybody here is on drugs. It's not set up. I'm not connected to the internet. Let me leave now. Let me leave. No, don't go inside. Let me leave. This is my punishment for mashing A too much. I don't care. I don't care, strangely attractive ladies. Why is there a builder? Oh, that's lovely. Okay, I'd like to leave now. Bye. I hope you all enjoyed that interlude. Love from Indian stream after a long time. Big fan. I appreciate that. I hope India is treating you well, and I appreciate you hanging around. I managed to get sucked into a scary place then, which we did not like. And now I've got a relatively hard fight to do, so let's see how this goes. Where did they make this thing? I don't know. They punish people that are just mashing A. I mashed A too hard. Let's see how this goes. I resist its one stab move, so I can only use Pursuit. Let's get a paralysis, that'd be nice. I'm just gonna go for Thundershocks though. I can't switch out that either because it's Pursuit. That's interesting. Maybe we'll go through another Leer. Quick Claw, that's nice. This is why I mash B. Yeah, that makes sense. 2 more should KO. Problem I've obviously got is that I can't switch out to get rid of the Leer because of Pursuit. Okay, that did a lot. But it will either... Yeah, I'm not going to say anything because I'll jinx myself, but... Okay, Quick Claw activated again. That's perfect. Ooh! She had a potion. That seems like overkill for the first trainer. Or first proper fight, but then I guess this game isn't really messing around. One more of the high roll will KO. Okay, I'm now going to lose Magnemite unless I get Quick Claw again. That luck! I would have 100% just lost Magnemite if that hadn't been activated. I need to change the game to set mode, I keep forgetting. So there's either an Ember or a Tackle coming out here, but obviously we're going to switch. There's tough if you are not prepared. Quick Claw, literally. Thanks a lot, Wi-Fi. Well, we were just in the Wi-Fi Plaza, so... Okay, that didn't do a lot. We're going to get a yawn off. How much is Tackle doing? That is so much damage. I'm still alive. I'm glad you're alive, Shadow. No one's died yet, so... Slowpoke has higher attack than... Which makes me tempted to go through a Curse. I got the Oran Berry as well. Now a couple Curses should keep me alive long enough where Tackle should start out damaging Water Gun. And it's not like I was going to outspeed anyway, so... Any shows or animes that are binging or following? I don't really watch anime. I've just never really been super into it. Never really know when to start. She has a full heal? She has a full heal and a potion. Guys, why has nobody told me she had a full heal? I think with those defense ups, it makes sense to go through another yawn. Okay, that's doing significantly less, which is good. Yeah, shows. I've been recently with my flatmate. I've been watching Ripper-Tide, I think it's called, which is a detective show set around Jack the Ripper, which is pretty cool. I think it's called Ripper-Tide. It's called Ripper something. But yeah, we've been watching that lately. That's really good. But I know I've never really been into anime. Why calling... Is it a guy? I couldn't tell. If I'm honest. Okay, one more of those and we're fine. Okay, good. Damn, I just feel like really long showdown game. Yeah, literally. We won, but that was a bit dicey, not gonna lie. We only got through that without losing Magnemite because of Quick Claw. What's the percent chance of Quick Claw activating? Turn the trial. My level cap doesn't. Yeah, two-shot because I had all the curses set up. That level cap's going to be really close. Oh, it's gumshoes to the thing, isn't it? The totem trial. That will be interesting. Do you play on Showdown? I used to. Was a guy in 2017. I had no idea. I don't assume. Or maybe I was assuming and that was a mistake. I need a Pokemon Center. But yeah, I can see what people meant about the levels being very close. I think generally once the trial starts, the level cap... obviously if I have the level by that point, it's fine. I'm pretty sure that's what people usually do. How do people usually handle the... I used to play on Showdown. Yeah, I used to as well. Again, I haven't really been into VGC for a while, so... How do people usually handle this first trial then? I'm looking at it and it's kind of scary. Like Super Fang Gumshoes. with adaptability. Seems mean. Huh. Yeah, I can edge my Pokemon to the lower cap. Yeah, I probably will. Probably will. Hello, Lily. We've survived so far. But I am now looking at this totem Pokemon coming up and being like, ah, this could be bad. I don't really have any answers for it. I assume I get some sort of TM that will give me a rock type move. Hey, look, revives, that's useful. Who has adaptability? The Gumshoes. The totem Pokemon. Status the totem and ally. Status it with what? Like, yawn? I keep accidentally opening that. Go away! I don't think I've got access to anything with burn, which would be nice. But... Little Pat. Poke it on his nose. Didn't like that. Okay. Grab it by the horns. Well, it liked me grabbing it by the horns. Okay. This is bad advice. If you run into a cow, don't grab it by the horns to make it love you. Status. Yeah, status could work. I'm going to need to try and come up with some sort of plan. No power electric options. Yeah, that's true. And if I lose Pikachu trying to paralyze, it's not a huge problem. Also, Charm would help. Like if I can get a couple Charms off, that would be pretty big. The only problem is Pikachu's not really going to survive very long. Yawn's good too. Can do status dropping. Yeah, but kind of embarrassing admitting that I almost have 300 hours on Pokemon Scarlet. I probably do as well if it makes you feel any better. Route 2. What encounters can I get on Route 2? Abra again. Let's have a look at this. Route 2. Not Sun and Moon, Ultra Sun and Moon. Ekans, Arbor, Drowsy. There's a Growlithe. Do people usually count this as one encounter area as well? Northmost field of grass. 2 fields of grass southwest of the Pokemon Center. I'm going to ignore the grass there a second. Oh yeah, of course, Spark 3 will get status. You can get Ekans, yeah. Mod battle status totem. Yeah, that would make sense. Butter 3 with Sleep Powder will probably help a lot. T-Wave. What did I miss, my guy? Not a lot. We've got our beginning Pokemon together. We haven't lost anything so far, famous last words. And we beat the first like trial captain person. Not the actual trial, but you battle her before the totem Pokemon. What level cap is it? It's 12, isn't it? Yeah, 12. Drowsy. Most people say if a unique location tile pops up on an early on an entry, then valid encounter. Oh, Magnet Bomb. Let's take that. So I mean, by your logic, Mazar, I can get Drowsy, Ekans, and Growlithe. Or Spearow. I think. How big is Route 2? I didn't click on the map to talk to you, Rotom Dex. I wanted to look at the map. God, I hate this stupid thing. Yeah, so Route 2... It's quite big, isn't it? So I assume we count... Each different, like, encounter table is a different area. So there's actually quite a few counters in the game. I've played some Ultra games much better. I don't remember there being a huge difference between the two. I actually don't know these games super well, but if memory serves me correctly, they're not massively different. Wait, they reused the level up sound in Gen 7 in Sword and Shield. Geez, how originally Game 3. Yeah, literally. Why is Crawler facing me towards the thing? That's lovely. Can I go now, please? You're making a child walk into your motel. That's kind of creepy. I don't like that very much. Yeah, I'm being stolen by an old man. Hello. Thank you for... Why did you sound so sad about giving me nest balls? Maybe because he's waiting for his partner slash wife slash mistress. Why did I have to come in here? Can I leave now? It's a brothel. It does seem like a brothel, yeah. Can I leave? No. Hard Nuzlocke, only a lot of more boss battles for pre-gens to make it easy for themselves. Yeah, that's there. Go away. Am I meant to be going this way, or did you want me to go in here? I would go, hey, an unintended child, come to my hotel. Exactly, it's a bit weird. I have to talk to all the adults. But yeah, I'll probably be catching the encounters I can then. I don't know what's down there. Where is it I'm meant to be going? Oh, hello. Found him. What do you want? He really wants me to go look at his beach. Strange danger. I stopped playing Pokemon 2013. Last game I played was Black 2, but got back into it during lockdown and started playing these games again in one of the best franchises. I can't believe I stopped. Yeah, I mean, I play Pokemon all the time, so I can't really disagree. It's got its issues, but I mean, the games are just generally very fun. Hello, lady in a bikini. Speaking of fun, Mantine surfing. I actually quite like this minigame. I mean, it's a mammal, I assume. Mantine? Or, I mean, it still breathes. Why is Team Skull back again? Go away! They are assaulting that lady. How did they even get up there? I play Pokemon every day. Pretty much same. I didn't used to play as much as I do, but because of YouTube, I play so much Pokemon, it's unreal. Haven't burnt myself out of it yet, which is impressive. Are they stealing that Mantine? I love the fact that they're dancing at the Mantine. Mantine. Is it pronounced Mantine? I'm going to pronounce it Mantine. Mantine. This is the same group of Team Skull members that I beat last time. Ah yes, I'm sure this time it will go differently. I think Guzma is the coolest. I like Team Skull. They are legitimately actually funny, which, you know, Pokemon's writing usually isn't very good, so. But no, I generally find them great. And they always just seem so happy. They're just having fun. Pound? Oh no. Yeah, for some mystical reason, Mantine is the official... Mantine? I've never pronounced it Mantine in my life, it's always been Mantine. I'm going to keep pronouncing it Mantine. But thank you for telling me I was pronouncing something wrong, nobody's done that before. Pokemon is so good, I don't play as much as I would like. What other games does everyone else play? I play a lot of map painting games, like strategy stuff. But because I've been doing YouTube, I don't have a lot of time to play other things anymore. Continue. That Grunt is also doing the Kanto challenge. He is! We're Gen 1 brothers. Personally, we're playing older Pokemon games. I do nothing but replay older Pokemon games. How did you find Platinum? It's definitely one of my favourites. I do also have a lot of nostalgia there, but wow, thanks to some water, I stopped you being mugged. Goodbye, Mantine. It just sounds weird. No, you were pronouncing it correctly. Mantine. I'm going to keep pronouncing it Mantine. I mean, like, not being funny, I mispronounce things. I pronounce things wrong like literally every second. So, if you want to watch somebody that pronounces things right, you're in the wrong place. I can say that much. Ooh. My game stuttered. How long have I been streaming for? It doesn't feel like that long, but I suppose it is. Like 3 and a... Probably go till like 6. We'll see where we're at at 6 o'clock. We've got a little bit more in us. My Platinum team was Torterra, Luxray, Yanmega, Porygon Z, Gallade, and Shiny Weavile. Full-on Shiny Insane. Oh, that's a really cool team. It's not usually, because Sinnoh's dex is quite limited, people have the same teams all the time, so it's cool that you've got like different things in there, like Luxray, Yanmega, not Luxray, that's quite common, but Yanmega, Porygon Z, Gallade, Weavile is really cool. Yeah, I like that team. Platinum was great. Pearl was my first game in Techno Pokemon Streamers, but I was like 4. I had no idea how to play Pokemon Pearl when it came out. I didn't either. I did that kid thing where you just use one Pokemon the entire game. So I'm counting Route 2 as like lots of different encounters, aren't I? And that means I can go get something up here. Possibly. Sinnoh has a lot of cool Pokemon. I remember how you pronounce Swanana. You shush. I pronounce it in a very logical way. Somebody did tell me how I actually meant to pronounce that, but I've already forgotten. Great ball. Let's see if we get an Arbor. Probably not. But maybe if we get lucky. Ha! I actually managed to catch it. Sinnoh has a lot of cool Pokemon, but you tend to find the same Pokemon in every route. That shows you other Pokemon that existed so far with the official pronunciation stuff, so it's, yeah, it's Mantine. That app sounds horrifying, I don't want to ever even think about it. You don't know what I'm going to name Abra right now, right? It's going to be called Mantine. Mantine. I don't mispronounce things on purpose, but I'm not going to stop mispronouncing things. So I suppose technically I am doing it on purpose. Abra. Not useful yet, but very useful later on. Cemetery. Let's save our game because we just caught a rare Pokemon. And our actual 6th Pokemon. We've now got a full team. Half the Pokemon aren't very useful at the moment, but the potential is there. I need to jump off, but look forward to the next vid and stream. Cool. Thanks for hanging around, which is always appreciated. The cemetery. Can I get a Ghastly here? And a Zubat. Obviously, I don't actually want Zubat. Usually, Crobat would be amazing, but obviously, I can't use it. So, Ghastly, please. So you're going to Flygon Mantine it, yeah. That is a Murkrow. Kind of lame that Sinnoh doesn't have that many fantastic water types, mostly just Empoleon and Gastrodon. Floatzel, but I don't really like it as much as the others. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, you're not wrong, it doesn't have a huge amount of water types compared to some other gens. I never really thought about it like that, but yeah, you're not wrong. You can get Octillery and Wishcash and stuff, which are at least interesting. You can get Ghastly or Zubat here. Was that Pursuit? That was Pursuit. We had our first death. I just wanted to leave. Ha. Well, poo. Can I leave now? Thank you. So unfortunately, we had a little bit of an accident with the Slowpoke. There's always one. It happens. Oh dear. I had no idea it had pursued that early, neither did I. That was bloody rude. Let's update this overlay. Gen 5 had this really weirdly low amount of water types. So we had an accident, and Murkrow did just kill Slowbro. That's not great, especially because I get Gyarados. It happens though. No point being upset. I do have to walk all the way back to the Pokemon Center though. Sad times. Mean Crow, exactly. I did like Mean Crow, but now I don't. I realised as soon as it was attacking, it's like, oh no, that's Pursuit, isn't it? You get Starmie as well. Yeah, again, you usually get a lot of water types. Hey Rowlet, you got a friend. Can I not just... No, I can't. Goodbye. Goodbye, slow guy. You weren't quick enough. That sucks. But, you know, early days, it happens. Just carry on. I'm not expecting to win this in one attempt anyway, so, you know, stuff like that is here nor there. Oh, you can go get a Ghastly instead. Moment of silence, the slow guy. He tried so hard to keep up. And unfortunately, he didn't. Oh, I thought Ruffle Rowlet called you and you answered. No, I don't think he called me. I mean, he's got me on Discord, I think, but, or at least we're in the same YouTube group. But no, I don't think he's called me. At least I didn't die, exactly. Oh no, another Murkrow. Oh man, I'll never get out this PC, says Rowlet. Here, have a friend. Really? Who's that? Slowpoke's dead body gets dropped into the PC. Rowlet's just having a horrible life. He's not having a great time. I really would just like a Ghastly at this point, though. Oh, when I said hello, Rowlet. Yeah, that makes sense. Murkrow, go away! You were already killed by bloody... What is Slowpoke, anyway? My slow boy. Yeah, I didn't mean Ruffled Rowlet. I meant the Rowlet that was sat in my box. Murkrow, go away. Murkrow has a 40% chance of spawning, so does Ghastly. This is stupid. I would like Ghastly at some point. Well, this is stupid. How many is that now? I feel like I'm being taunted. Things are going so well, and then Murkrow has cursed me. I do like Murkrow, which is annoying. I don't anymore. 4 in a row? What is this, 5 or 6? Apparently it's got the same % chance as a Ghastly. And there's also apparently a 20% chance for the other thing. Am I missing something? I'm looking at Bulbapedia. Apparently there's a chance for a Zubat as well. Bulbapedia, Ultra Moon, Ultra Sun, Grass, 40% Ghastly. Apparently, I should be able to find one. For gazillion. This is just the rest of the stream. I was quite looking forward to like getting to the totem Pokemon. Either losing, and then that would leave us in a good place to start next stream, or winning, which would also leave us in a good place to start next stream. But no. Hey, there you go. Watch it use Curse and kill itself. That was stupid. I don't have Thunder Wave. Just gonna throw a Great Ball at it. Murkrow shiny hunting, literally. I think it's Murkrow Day, guys. I heard you like Murkrows. Can't use Spite. I feel very spiteful, that's appropriate. Critical catcher, no. Please stay in the ball, it took me forever to find you. Why does this game hate me? Now Pikachu's asleep. I could just Thunder Wave though. We're switching to Shadow and Thunder Wave. This is the part where this has Pursuit as well. I know it can't learn it, I don't think, but especially not as a level up move. Thunder Wave. Wow, Quick Claw. My Quick Claw luck. Haha. One day I'll catch the Ghastly. Has anybody got any names for the Ghastly? When we eventually catch it. Anybody got any ideas? You got plenty of time. That's just bad luck, yeah, literally. My luck sometimes is interesting. Sometimes it's really, really good, don't get me wrong. There's no in between. It's either really good or really bad. Hey, look, it's finally stayed in the ball. I think we're going to need the Ghostbusters. Murkrow. What was that as a ghost? Name it Murkrow. Yeah, I think Murkrow is probably appropriate. Stupid Ghastly. Murkrow. Murkrow. Spelled correctly. Cool. Except Quick Claw, yeah, literally. Name it Slowpoke. Slowpoke would have also been appropriate, but people suggested Murkrow beforehand. And now we can always remember the time I spent 8 years trying to catch a Ghastly. Where is Ghastly on my little thing? There he is. Cool. Well, we replaced Slowpoke for something that's much, much worse. It does look like, and I stand in certain areas, that my character model now has a 5 o'clock shadow, right? It's not just me noticing that. I've never played Ultra Moon, only the first installments. Is there much of the difference? Some of the stories changed around. I know that there's the Ultra Necrozma fight, which is, like, dangerous if you're not prepared for it. There are a couple of cheese strategies you can do, but yeah, that's generally considered a really hard fight. Some of the gym leaders and stuff that's changed, it's not that different, honestly. It's like the equivalent of a third game, so Emerald compared to Ruby and Sapphire. Overall, it's not that different. There's just a few team changes and stuff. Now let's refer to Ghastly as Murkrow to confuse the others who don't watch part of the stream. I mean, that would work, apart from the fact that I named it Murkrow, so... like, they're not going to be that confused. They will realise they've missed a joke, but yeah, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, this is from memory, I haven't played these games in years, aren't that different. There's a couple of smaller things, but... I would like a Growlithe. Preferably with Intimidate. That would be what I would like. I can also get a Drowsy and an Ekans. I caught a Pokemon here. I don't know how many different encounter areas there are. So doing a Nuzlocke, this game is really not very nice in terms of what an encounter area is and what isn't. I think you can get Pokemon through berry fields as well, can't you? Or I'm crazy. It's one of the two. It's the Ultra Recon Squad. Oh yeah, that's a change from the base games. These guys show up and do things. What things? I can't remember, but they do things. They don't look like people I've seen around Alola. Rotom Dex needs to shut the fuck up. Hello, small child. Random useless fun fact, you can actually see a tiny part of Abra's opened eyes in Pokemon Gold Sprite, can you? I will need to go look at that. Hello, Hal. That trainer has a Murkrow. Everyone has a Murkrow. Everybody go away. Yeah, I want a Growlithe. Apparently if I get a Spearow, I can trade it for a Machop. Might not be a terrible idea. Machops kind of suck. But... southmost fields of grass. Northmost. I think there's Spearow as well. I'm just trying to work out how many different encounters I can get. So I've got one. I can apparently get 3, not including the. I don't want to do Rotom Lotto. I don't want to. Go away. Wow, Roto Lotto, how exciting. Yeah, I can get 3 different encounters. So I've got 1. Which was the Abra. Fingers crossed I can get a Growlithe and then either Drowsy or Ekans. Or Spearow. Spearow's not bad. I don't know why people refer to How as Alone Hop if Hop existed after How. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird one. I mean, they are literally the same character, but I don't know what you mean. Let's see what I get. Can I get citrus berries from those berry piles? It's a Smeargle. Does that narrow down which piece of grass this is? No, because you can find Smeargle in all of them. Yeah, Hop and How are very interchangeable. Poor Slowpoke. Poor Rowlet. Spires pretending they rank of dead just progress through the game. Yeah, I love Rotom Dex, it's great. Hey, that's a Spearow. Spearows are fun. Quick attack will not KO. Spearows have Pursuit as well though, don't they? I love Rotom Dex, it's my favourite. What's the name for Spearow, guys? And don't say Murkrow. Because this is not a Murkrow, this is a bird. And Murkrow's not a bird. It's a disease. Ooh, I've got something in my eye. Bird. These actually aren't that bad. And Theros are actually pretty good. I don't know what to name it. We name it Rotom Dex. Call it Haunchcrow then. I'm not naming it Haunchcrow. I'm naming it Rotom. Pidgeytrust. 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 There you go. Our Abra is completely worthless. So he will be replaced. Thride Pidgey. You guys are all in a similar mindset with that. Where is the bird? There it is. Can I not go that way? Apparently not. Isn't inside there the actual trial? I'm pretty sure I get a warning before I start it. Because I still got one more encounter to get, apparently. Again, I would like a Growlithe. But, whether that happens or not. Especially with Intimidate. My favourite early game Kanto bird, Pidgey, not to be confused with Pidgey. Can see where that would get confusing. Yeah, this is the trial. No. I am not prepared. I need to... Once I enter the trial, that's where the level cap doesn't matter anymore. So I can get all my Pokemon to level 12 and edge them before going in. What's the patch of grass that I haven't looked in? This one. That... I think there's actually a Pokemon I can get from the ambush. Oh no, I was ambushed by a Drowsy. That's not a Growlithe at all. That's a fat pig. That's not great. No one likes you, Drowsy. Pidgeot is boring, thorough, and Durabura are better. Yeah, I'd agree. You just disabled my Thundershock. I need a name for this creepy looking thing. That was very easy to catch. Of course the Pokemon I don't actually want is easier to catch, but that's just the way this works, I guess. No, I didn't get a puppy. I'm pretty sure there are only 3 different encounter tables. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and then ambush encounter is actually saying that it's different, but annoyingly, if I was using other Pokemon, I could trade the Spearow through a Hawlucha, but not happening. That's not a Growlithe at all. That's a fat pig. And that's sad. I'm gonna name him Oink. Or do I name him Pig? Piggy. Piggy. Fearow is the best name for it. You guys come up with terrible names. Center box. Held items. No, not the Pokemon. No! I don't want to move that, I just want to bag it. Please. Take. It's a shame. Now team building. It's not really team building, but... Bye, Drowsy. We'll probably never see you again unless we lose half our team. Not necessarily. Why do they change the buttons every game? Drowsy will probably be more useful than this. It's got quite good special defense, but its actual defense is... Actually, that's not as bad as I thought it would be. Maybe I keep this then. Ghastly's probably not useful because it's weak to bite. Drowsy's probably more useful than Ghastly in this situation. Best nickname is neither and called Dracula. Yeah, I think I'd rather have... I mean, I suppose this would bait the dark type attack. But nobody on my team resists the dark. So it's not that useful. And this also baits that. I think this makes more sense. I could be wrong, but... Ghastly. Can it learn Brick Break? I assume its attack is terrible, so I don't know how useful that is. Where's the Brick Break TM? Where is it in the cavern? Yes, it is. So I do get the Brick Break TM, that'll help. Mr. Mime has atrocious attack stat, and this Mr. Mime has modest nature. Yeah, probably not going to be that useful for it. If we're going to be completely honest. Get everything to level 12. Inside the trial cave. Yeah, I just looked that up. Drowsy can learn it too. Equal attack and special attack. Yeah, Drowsy's probably... Yeah, the problem is with Drowsy, the Gumshoes knows Bite, so... It's probably not as useful as it could be. Wow, double slap. Even a Brick Break on a 4 times effective Raster is not going to be... Can't imagine it's going to be that good. We don't need your attack. PG Trust. P. Again, Growlithe would have been really useful just for the Intimidate. Obviously, we didn't get it though, because the game does not like us. Why can Pikachu learn Brick Break? None of these Pokemon that can learn Brick Break. This doesn't sound useful at all. If I go and edge my Pokemon, Pikachu. Yeah, just be careful not to overlevel everyone. Let's go see. I might use PKX to just do this if it's looking dicey. What? I have a question. What berries can I get? Can I get citrus berries out of those berry pile things? Because that would be interesting. Berry pile. Big pile. Because if I'm guaranteed a citrus berry, I'm just going to use PK Hex to give myself some citrus berries. Some piles have Crabrola hiding them. If you catch to collect berries, if Brown loses Crabrola, it will remain in the big berry pile getting berries until they... In large piles... How do I know what the difference between a big pile and a small pile is? So I'm just reading about berry piles now. Another container, Crabrawler. Piles regenerate every day at midnight. So I can respawn them infinitely, and I can also get infinite citrus berries then. Oh, you want to edge your Pokemon? Yeah, literally. I'm going to go cheat, so I'll be right back. Oh, more pursuit. We don't like that. No more pursuit. No pursuit here, please. Yeah, I'm going to edge my Pokemon and just give myself 900 citrus berries. Because I don't see why I wouldn't. Cheating. Damn, every mon has pursuit. I know. The bastards. 80. Don't mind me, I'm just cheating. It'll only take a second. Everybody look away. Nobody should have to see this. It's just the sound of someone cheating. But I can't be bothered to sit there and edge my Pokemon to the level cap. So this is what we do. I mean, do you guys really want to see me fight wild Pokemon for the next 45 minutes? Because I don't. And now to give myself berries. Items, berries, citrus. Wow, look, I found 900 citrus berries. Isn't that amazing? The silence is deafening. Citrus berries. This is the anti-pursuit zone. Yeah, literally. This is why we're just never going to switch anything out ever again. Because it's too scary. Let's get the game back. There you go. Cool. Hey, look, I tripped, guys, and I found 999 citrus berries. You should stop tripping on the hundreds and hundreds of berries, literally. And look, all my Pokemon are just now very close to leveling up. Isn't that weird? Don't you love it when that happens? And look, I found some berries. Is this cheating? I don't think so. This game's hard enough where I don't really feel that bad. I mean, again, this is just to save time, so... If Pichao can do it, I can do it too. I hold myself to the same standards as other people, so... Yeah, nobody saw that, right? I didn't turn on set mode, no, thank you. I really should. I keep saying that. Set mode. There you go. Now I've turned on set mode. So let's go do this trial. I've got a couple of Rattatas. So I can leave my XP share on. Is that cheating? I mean, there's no rule against using an XP share. I'm going to leave it on. Feels kind of like cheating, but I don't care. I'm your assistant. You really are, Luxray. And what an assistant you are. I like how most people have left the stream at this point. Like, there were like 20 viewers in here earlier, and now there's only 8 as soon as something interesting is about to happen, which is this trial. Like, I'm not complaining that people have left. That's completely fine. I just find it funny. Trial time. Vika Kid is still here. Yeah, there's still a decent amount of you in here. Now everyone's leaving. Oh no, I spoke about it. I insulted the masses. I appreciate you guys hanging around. I would like to go get Brick Break. Totem Pokemon. Trial. Oh, people jump back in. First trial. Can I immediately run up and get Brick Break? Because that would be advantageous. Brick Break. Oh no! It's a rat. It's a rat with a mustache. Kill it. Bird eat rat. This thing's gonna have pursuit as well, isn't it? Everything has pursuit. It's scary. That did a lot of damage. That didn't do a lot back. I really hope these things don't have pursuit as well. I should have given orange berries already. Oh no, I've got citrus berries now, haven't I? Where I found them. You guys saw me find all those citrus berries, right? And yeah, my level cap is 12, but obviously I've entered the trial at this point, so the fact that I'm now over-leveled doesn't matter. And also the fact that everybody... Ooh, light screen. Not useful for this, but will be useful later on. Early game in these games is hard, yeah. I don't really want poison powder. Norse sleep powder. I'd rather have sleep powder, sorry. I guess. I don't know when that's going to be useful, but I mean it's probably more useful than growl. Headbutt. You are learning moves. Headbutt's actually quite decent. I'm developing a plan in my brain of how I want to handle this fight. I think I'm going to send out Butterfree and immediately try and put the youngest to sleep. And then I'm going to switch into Pikachu and get off as many charms as I can. And then we're going to, I guess, Magnemite. Because he's got the most defense. That would make sense to me. I didn't buy potions, did I? How many potions have I got? 7. And a Threshold and a Super Potion. Yeah, I'll be fine. Early headbutt makes Hunter drowsy since he's an ass. How rude, Luxray. You don't insult people like that. Leave Piggy alone. No, I just want to give it to him. It's another rat. I probably should teach something Brick Break. Who can learn Brick Break? All the Pokemon that I don't really want to learn Brick Break. I guess it's worth just having it on there for the sake of it. Drowsy is very ugly. And it eats the dreams of children. Like, Pikachu's attack is the same as its special attack, which is amusing. Brick Break. This won't be that bad on this. The only problem I've got with Drowsy is obviously it's weak to the bite, but Drowsy is very ugly, let's be honest. It's not the prettiest Pokemon in the world. Drowsy's a Tapian. He isn't Knuckles. It went up there. Annoying. Yeah, Knuckles is weird. Don't they also have barbed penises or something as well? Echidnas. Oh, I don't like this Pokemon. He's not silver. We're going through our Sonic lore now that Drowsy is not these Pokemon. X defenses! That's not useful because I don't use items during battle. Am I doing this right? Am I meant to block the holes before? Am I missing something? Apparently not. Yeah, I remember these guys. They're messing with my trial. I'm going to do this trial and then we're going to call it, so fingers crossed this goes well. We'll either be ending the stream on a good note or a bad note. Nah, it's been fun hanging out with you guys anyway, so... We'll see how this thirst trial goes. Hopefully half decent. It's a drowsy. Pursuit. Now I can be the one using Pursuit. I love how when things like the animation for that is the Pokemon cowering in fear. Team Skull randomly dancing to a kid is hilarious. Team Skull is great. Like, they're completely insane, but in a very entertaining way. And that's what matters. Dangerous. Don't they stand in front of like the thing so it can't escape? Hello. Team Skull, everyone. Interesting bunch. Yeah, they stand in front of it. I'd forgotten that's how this worked. I mean, I can't pull off those dance moves. I wish I could. I'm just not that good, unfortunately. One day, when we hit 20,000 subscribers, then I'll be able to dance like that. That is a big thing. That's kind of scary. It's a big rat. That's horrifying. Die! Okay, it's a wild Pokemon, so the AI is random, so it's just going to keep going for focus energy, and I'm going to be able to KO it with no problems. And this isn't going to crit. I love the fact I can do that every single time. If I say the C word, it happens. That's the half my HP move, isn't it? I don't know, but it's dead now. I say the C word, and it will always crit. That's amazing. Like, was there one more to defeat? I thought that was it. I thought citrus berries were better than that, or is it? It's percent. No, they're not percent based. Small amount during battle. I thought, did they nerf citrus berries? Huh. I thought they were stronger. Clearly not. Where's this last Pokemon? Hello. Is it in here? Yes. This is another rat. Stretching. This is a smaller rat than the last one. You'd think they'd make me fight Eradicate as the last one. Does that make sense? Why make me fight the smallest one last? That doesn't make any sense. Hyper Fang. That's the one that just halves my HP, isn't it? I think. I can't remember, if I'm honest. Then we're up against our first trial, so we'll see how this goes. Confident? I honestly don't know. I get lucky with sleep turns. Also, I'm now out over-leveling it slightly, which is nice. I defeated all the Pokemon! Or at least Pidgey Trusters. First trial is really easy. Is it? I haven't done this in a while, so... But I mean, like an adaptability Gumshoes, I assume it's at least partly threatening. But who knows? I'm going to start off by just immediately putting it to sleep. Vika Kid, you are my go-to. We're going to put it to sleep. We're going to switch into Pikachu and just keep going for Charm. And then, yeah, maybe put it back to sleep depending on how much HP Butterfree's on. Then KO with Magmite. That's the basic game plan here. Obviously, going for something that had Brick Break would be nice, but they're all either terrible attack or they're just weak to bite. So we'll have to see how this goes. We've prepared enough. So hopefully we can finish this test trial. Wish me luck, guys. You are very useful. You are the linchpin. If I didn't have, like, basically 100% accurate sleep powder, I'd struggle a lot more. But yeah, wish me luck. This could be the end of attempt 1 or the beginning. So let's hope for some luck. I could have given the Quick Claw as well to Magnemite, but Citrus Berry is probably as useful. I thought I was starting in Gumshoes. Huh. That's not my thing. Oh, true. Oh well. Same thing, I guess. But I was wrong. Thanks for the good luck, Francis. Sleep powder. Okay, good start. But yeah, the thing I'm looking at is clearly wrong. I thought it was Gumshoes. Pokemon comes in. Rattata. Do I put this to sleep as well? Probably not. That seems like a bad idea. Oh, it's in Ultra Sun, it's Gumshoes. I'm looking at the wrong thing. That makes more sense. Oh, okay. This should be easier to handle, actually. I think. Yeah, I was looking at the Ultra Sun thing. Now we start going for charms. If I lose Pikachu here, I'm not worried. Yeah, I've been looking at Ultra Sun this entire time. -2 attack. If I can get it to -4, I'll switch out and keep Pikachu alive just because, I mean, there's no point letting it die for no reason. But obviously if it wakes up and KOs the Pikachu here, it's fine. I only went for Scary Face. That's nice. Oh, that... It does also know Pursuit, so me switching here could get Pikachu killed, but I mean, that's just a 3 switch, so... Let's see if Pikachu lives or dies. Oh, he lived. Wasn't actually expecting that. Right, that's fine. That tackle did more than the bite did. Back to sleep, Mr. Eradicate. And now we switch into Magnemite and start going for... Actually, does Gust hit both? No, I need to... I should probably switch out now just in case there's another Pursuit. Does Gust hit both? I'm gonna just go through a Gust. Did okay damage. Perfect. Second Gust. Obviously, I didn't get it down to -6, so it still could be slightly threatening. It's sleeping through a while, though, which is really nice. I don't know if Vicky Kid can survive switching out here. But I mean, I might as well see. Do we lose another Pokemon to Pursuit? Nope, he lived. Cool. The rat woke up, he wants some pizza. No pizza to you, Mr. Rat. Thunder Shock. We're slowly wearing it down. That's obviously not doing a lot. That Pursuit's going to do more. It's still not too much. One more of those and I'll KO it. Perfect. So I get flinched. Okay, didn't get flinched. This should KO. Then I just got one rat to deal with. Cool. That was pretty smooth. Obviously, I've still got one more rat to take out, but... Good luck, Sleep. Yeah, literally. That's kind of bad. I'm going to go for a Thunder Shot. Do you remember the last time a Pokemon with Pursuit lowered my defense a lot? Okay, that's fine. One more Thunder Shock. Nice. You did barely survive. We got pretty lucky there, but that was not too bad at all. That was a lot easier than I thought it would be. I was probably being overly cautious with that, but yeah, we did our first trial. Even though I thought I was fighting the wrong Pokemon. That's trial number 1. Which is pretty cool. The only death we've had so far then is Slowpoke. Which sucks to lose, but not the end of the world. Now the Island Kahuna at level 16. Trial 1, and our level cap is 16. Cool, that could have gone a lot worse, let's be honest. I like this music. Overlay has been updated. Trial 1, level cap 16. Cool. Let's go, yeah, literally. That could have gone a lot worse. And I get some dance moves. Ah! I'm now full of Z power. Yeah, particularly strong Pokemon. You probably should mention that before. Why did she mention that after I'd done the fight? The fact that it will call allies. I already know that because I just did it. That's weird. Cool. I've been streaming through a little bit, so I'm going to end the stream here. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will probably be streaming again Friday or Saturday. It will go up on Twitter, so if you want to follow me on Twitter, feel free. But I'll also post it on the channel as well. So if you keep subscribed, it should send you a notification. But cool. Thanks everyone for hanging around. I had fun. I hope you guys did as well. And this went a lot better than I thought it would. I honestly was expecting us to have lost by now. And with one accidental death to pursue, it's really not the end of the world. But yeah, cool. I see you guys at Friday or the weekend. Have a good one. Bye everyone.